enough hit points to survive the 3 turns,
Well, I
you
have
just
my
kill
stream
him.
up.
Well,
Yep.
Hi, stream. I murdered someone.
Murder, murder, mutilate.
I'm gonna close this now.
did it actually come from somewhere, or did we just come up with it
Kill,
ourselves?
kill, hate, murder, murder, mutilate?
That is
Yeah,
from the
never
game,
mind.
actually.
Something I used to say
I
a
know.
lot.
I can't
Oh, I
remember.
know you used to say
I
it a
don't
lot.
remember what game it's from at this
I
point.
remember. It was from a game that Chilled played that he posted a video oh so long ago. I think it was called "Cute Things Dying Horribly" or something like that.
I don't.
It was one. It was like the boss that you fought like at the end of each stage. Because it was like a fling game where you have to like get all these. Because you had to complete the stage by getting these little guys to different parts. And it was like a very cute game, except until they introduced the mechanics that actually killed them, and then it looked. Oh my god.
Happy tree friends.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Happy Tree Friend. Very, deceptive with its art style and what it actually is.
I still
Yeah.
hate my friend for asking if I wanted to see something cute.
Damn.
I'm gonna talk to you about that later on. I'm out of curiosity. I don't want to.
I'll be right back.
No, it was
I
not Jamie.
well,
if
I have
that's
to go
what
to the
you're wondering.
bathroom and Tiff's
Oh.
starting, so I should be good.
I'm surprised I took a nap and then I woke up and I was like, oh shit, what time is it? Oh, it's only 6:32. Wow. I didn't forget to set my alarm. So I got real lucky. Also kind of annoying, my AC keeps freezing, so it's hot in here. Because guess what? It's spring, meaning it's the start of also summer.
Oh, interesting. I now learned where it came from.
Oh,
Where?
I'll send it. You guys can
Yay.
read where it came from.
Oh, you looked up that saying. See.
oh, okay, I see now.
1976, eh?
Apparently,
Mhm.
it was something. It was a chant in a karate and judo aikido class, and that's how the warm up started. Was with the chant "kill, kill, hate, hate, murder, murder, mutilate."
That's
So that's where it originated from.
Yep,
okay.
that's where it originated
Interesting.
from.
And that's how it found
Muay
its way
Thai
into.
to me, but I'll believe it. Alright. Are we ready?
Stream started. I have
Yep.
now
So
finished my
we-
curiosity.
We jump back into Night Owl in the net. You have found yourself down a floor. You did not successfully hide your position, as you could hear stuff just scurrying around in the net architecture around you, and you are sure they're going to find you in your hiding spot by the next turn.
Yep.
But I want to get initiative from everyone, since
Yeah.
this is just going to happen.
Do you want me
Oh,
to
that was
count
fun.
the rounds it takes me, so that way we know when I would finish? Well, you said I'd finish before them, and I'm in a chair, so it actually wouldn't
The
matter at
net
all.
also has weird timings, but I'm gonna try and keep it as 1-to-1. So I'm gonna try and also keep track of it.
I mean, it's fine because I'm not.
if you keep
physically
track
there.
too, then I'm sure we both can get it. But I'm gonna try and keep track of it myself.
I just echoed.
Yeah, but you have one turn of preparation, and then they are going to act.
I mean, everything's rezzed out of my programs because I would have already rezzed them. So,
Damn. Okay.
and I don't really know if I can hold an action in the net.
I don't think you can hold an action at all.
I don't think
technically.
so either. So, trying to think of like a meme to relate what's about to happen. Oh, I got it. I got this. I'm gonna move her a step back so it's funnier. Like in One Piece, every time Chopper hides, and how he conveniently grabs whatever he should be hiding behind, and his whole body is completely visible. She's just like holding onto the door or wall there and just thinking she's hiding and can't be seen. It's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send a gif of it now in chat. A very good Chopper hide. Like this.
Chopper High DXE.
It's so accurate for how One Night Owl's about to do, though.
Oh god, I tabbed back into Warframe and then freaking Joey's just staring back at me inside my freaking mod list. Joe, I didn't know you were one of the mods in my AK.
Not even Russian.
So you were doing nothing other than that?
Nope, because I think it's funny.
Okay, sure.
All my programs are res, so there's not really much more else I can do. 'Cause it's not
However,
like I can hold.
almost shattering the actual coating around you to the door that's seemingly blocking you off from the next area. This figure that is just skeleton with shocking lightning going across it and hooded robes is just slowly going to move towards you and just sulk and try and, I think...
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
Yes, attack you with its fist, with its blackened rings that spark with electricity. So I need a roll against a defense roll.
Okay.
But...
Get the camera on. I didn't care when it was just a easy roll, but now I care. Roll me something good. Oh god, no. Oh no. No. Why'd my camera all of a sudden turn off? Let me tell you now, Ryan. Whatever you rolled, it hits. I rolled a 2.
Okay, well I haven't actually rolled yet, so let's see.
That one?
Yeah, okay, I think that's going to hit. It's a plus...
Because I think...
6, so that's a 12.
I don't remember. I need to pull up my... That's my programs interface. That's got it. Yeah, one being... Okay, that's defending is your interface. No, does that mean defending against a... What is my defense again? This is attacking. It's your interface rank plus your program rank plus D10. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting there because I think that's like a 6 plus whatever my program defense would be, and last we checked, there's no program defenses.
So, you are hit that. So you lose...
Is this brain damage, by the way?
Yes it is. You
'Cause
lose...
it's reduced by 4. Because I have...
1 intelligence, 1 reflex, and 1 dexterity. Oh wait, no, hold on, actually, sorry. 1 second. That is not by 1, it is by 3! For the next hour.
What?
I'm checking, though, for if there is any damage attached to this. Because I don't think there is, but I need to recheck right now.
You're gonna have to repeat that. Holy shit.
So you lose 3 reflex, dexterity, and intelligence for the next hour.
God.
Yikes.
I don't think there is damage attached to this. I'm pretty sure that is the only negative effect.
Being slapped by every negative in the book.
Intelligence, reflex, and I missed one. Dexterity?
Dexterity.
Okay.
As this lich just claws at you, you kind of just feel whatever connection that you have to the net is just partially severed in a way. So as you are doing your run right now, you're not fully yourself. Parts of you are kind of almost trying to pull itself off, and you need to focus and pull them back on and write code to even continue running right now. However, it does not do any damage. That is the only effect.
I'm so fucked.
The skunk, though, also is going to go. And it is going to skitter behind you. And it is going to make an attack against you. That's 13.
Okay, I'm gonna roll. Yeah, that hits.
So I don't think you take any damage from this either. However, until this program, all of your slide checks are at -2.
Okay.
However, I don't think it does any damage either. My
I will
reading is
take
right.
that considering what that last thing just did. My turn?
Oh yes,
Sorry, wanted to double check.
I was just reading
because-
to make sure they didn't damage.
Because
yeah,
I'm a
so.
dingus, I didn't res any of my creatures. So I'm
See,
gonna
that's what I thought you did. Yeah.
So I'm
just
gonna
didn't put any
res
of them down.
these.
You said you did. You just didn't put them down.
Oh, okay.
Well, you said as you had everything rezzed and ready, so I assumed that they were down. You
Yeah.
just didn't place them down.
Okay, I'm just using my war dog because it's simpler right now. Because I still haven't picked a picture that I like. But that's my raven and my doggy, if I remember right. The raven can't do much, but it tanks a hit for me. However... that's right. That's why I was confused whether I should res them or not, probably. Because all of they are anti-personnel, not anti-demon and black ice. Well, I guess I'm gonna use my sword. I'm gonna hope I can hit.
Go. Which one are you aiming for?
The Lichy man, because he scares
Okay.
me.
Got it.
It's 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 1 is 12 to hit.
So its defense makes that. Yep, you hit it.
Sweet. Is it a black ice program?
It is.
Oh my gosh, I can roll an extra d6. Ooh, a 6. 2. And a 5. So 13. 13 damage. 13 res damage.
Okay.
'Cause that's what it says. Then I'm gonna use my pew pew hand pistol. AK just my zap. I never remember its bonuses, so just give me a sec because I need to check its bonuses because I have to roll it because I always forget it. So it's 1d4, or it's a 4 plus 10. Okay, so that's a 10. So it's an 10 plus 8 is 18 plus 4 is 22 to hit.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay, and then its damage is 1d6. It's 2.
Okay.
And then
So 15 damage altogether.
okay, I'm gonna send my Hound and Raven out to go find the other Netrunner, because they can't attack programs. All their damage is
Okay.
only for Netrunners. So the speed is what I need to look at. So the Raven has a 4 and the Frosthound has a 6. So 1, 2, 3. Just 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Because I don't think they can dash. I don't think there's any real dashing here. Double check my.
I'm gonna assume you can, and if you can't, then I'm going to allow
Make
it
it?
going
Okay.
forwards. That at least dashing, as that's gonna be able to go.
Okay, I need to make my Raven purple, so I remember it's the Raven, and then make the Ice Hound blue, so I remember it's the Ice Hound. Alright, so then 1, 2.
So I'm making more of a battle map than that actually is
3,
supposed to be, so I should give that to you.
4. Okay, so then it's gonna go there, because that's as far as it can go. It's not gonna see the Netrunner. And then you're 6, so you can go for 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then 1, 2. I'm gonna go peek in this room.
Okay. You know, I'm gonna pull them off of the map for a second.
That's a
I'm
good
gonna pull
call.
you onto this map, so I don't spoil anything.
I like it.
You guys
you're
get
gonna
to
see
see
that
the
for a
city.
second,
I
just
get to
have to
see
separate
pain
you.
and suffering. Because all this tells me
There
is
you
I
go.
picked the wrong room.
Or is it the right room?
I have 3 movement left. That's what I need to remember right now.
You see, decently large computer.
But it doesn't look like a Netrunner.
Nope, just one of the. Yep.
So I have 3 steps left, so that's 1, 2, 3. Okay. And
I'll
then...
let you open that door if you want to from there.
Huh?
I'll let you open that door if you want to from there.
Yeah!
Okay, make me an interface check.
13. Rolled a 9.
Okay. There's a password on that door.
Fuck.
And you're, is that the Hellhound? Or is that
That's
the
the
Raven?
Hellhound.
Okay, the Hellhound relays to you that there is some kind of infrastructure here that is stopping it from traveling. So, you know what that means.
Yeah, it found the right room at least. Typically sliding would be to skip a floor.
Or escape this one.
I don't really want to escape, I just want to walk away from these guys. I don't think they technically get an attack of opportunity. But I'll let you tell me some of that.
Oh, no. They are, I'm pretty sure, you attempt to slide to get away from them, and then if you fail, it's really bad for you, from what I remember, I think.
Well,
look
sliding
at
was
slide
to just
again.
skip floors. It wasn't actual. So, like,
I thought it was also to get out of combat with Black Ice itself.
it's to skip a floor typically.
You could slide past
Black
a
ice,
black
which-
ice and skip to the next floor if you
Yeah.
pass.
But there's
If
no.
you failed, I thought it was like it lands a free attack.
Yeah,
against
it
you or
lands a free
something.
attack if I fail. I still skip
I
a
don't know.
floor. But with the way we run it, it wouldn't work that way per se because I don't want to skip this floor, air quotes.
I feel like I'm gonna put disengage into slide also,
Okay.
because that would just make the most sense. At least, I'm pretty sure you can't just run away from black ice. Maybe.
Well, the whole thing was you can't air quotes run away because there's not typically like a map per se.
Yeah. So I'm gonna make you at least slide away from them to get away then.
Which is not gonna happen because my dexterity and my reflex are damaged. And I have a -2 to slide already, so. Yeah, that's it. I can't do anything.
The Lich is going to try and attack you again.
Probably a lot more successfully this time.
No, no, actually pretty bad.
So it's a 10.
Okay. That is an 8 from me, so you save. And the Lich misses you. Now the Skunk is also going to attack you. But actually, is there a point to this Skunk? Oh, okay. No. It's going to actually run away now.
Yeah, some black ices really don't have much to them.
It can only affect you once by that slide thing, so it skitters out now.
Peace.
I don't blame it. I'd be running too.
Actually, it only has 4 move. Well, it can dash, so...
My turn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my sword again. How bad is bad? It's bad. Okay. I have like a -5 to my roll, Ryan, because I rolled a 1.
Okay, yeah. Well, you just missed. I don't think there's any negative thing from...
So now I'm gonna zap it.
Okay, makes sense.
Okay, I rolled an 8, so it's 12.
Yeah, that hits.
I rolled a 3, so 3 damage.
Still standing. It's definitely pretty weak.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna like put them there because that's how I'd want them. That's it. That's all I got. Actually, not running away from it. I just got scooted around it.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
That's it though.
It's gonna try and hit you again. Whew.
I don't like that sound. I really don't like that sound. Shit. This is not gonna go well. It's like a 7.
Okay, yeah, so that hits. That's, I think, 15 from it? Yeah, 15 from it. So you lose...
Another 3?
5! 5!
Ryan, I think I'm dead. I think I'm actually brain dead. Like, that's not even possible. It would reduce my intelligence to past 0.
Or can this effect not stack? Hold on, I need to see if this can stack. That might be the thing. This might not be able to stack. One. Yeah, it's can only affect you once, actually. So you were only affected by the 3.
Okay. But to say, 'cause that would legitimately kill me.
That's everything. It can't do anything.
Okay, that's all I was waiting on. I'm gonna use my sword again. With a 10.
Yeah, that hits. I don't even need to roll the rest.
An 11 for damage.
You kill it.
Alright. Skirt, screw you, skunk. Middle fingers. I'm gonna hack. I'm gonna hack the door open. I want a back door. That's the word. Back doors, passwords.
Gotta use that back door.
Kinky. Okay, so I have a +2 to all my backdoor checks. Oh, I rolled my eyes and it's a 7.
+2 to backdoor checks.
I thought it was a 1 at first, then I looked down again. Because I was about to roll it again. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better.
7's not high enough. It needs to be a
7
20.
plus 2 is a 9, plus my rank is a 4. So that's a 13 to backdoor.
You're trying to unlock a password that fails.
How the fuck? Well, we're fucked. I can't get in.
We need all the luck in the world.
From this door, that is not a successful check.
Well, I failed my ID of the area, so I don't know of anything else.
You can do it again.
I'm gonna have to hack it again. I'm just gonna dump all my luck on it. I'm gonna make it an 18. Fuck this door. I want it open
Oh,
now.
okay, yeah. What was your original roll?
10. Worse than the first roll.
Okay, so yeah, you can
Yeah.
dump eight luck into
Yeah,
it then.
just gonna dump it. I'm done. I want through this door now.
That's one way to do it.
I'm over it.
Okay, well, fair enough.
I'm over the door. It's opening now.
You get through it by brute strength.
Yeah. Night Owl doesn't know it's brute strength, but I know it's brute strength.
Let me describe what you see in that room.
Pain and
You
suffering
see
is an
a
idiot that just dumped all her luck on something like that.
see a robotic samurai with red eyes and wielding a glowing katana, except overlaid over this one, it's more of a... Let's see. She's got all players. You see something that looks more like that in front of you. Instead of a sword, it is somewhat of a guitar axe, and you are looking at a killer program in front of you.
Just out loud fuck.
And you also see the thing that
Not her.
you also see Night Runner that you have seen before.
I can fuck your that was an attack. And 2, so I'm done. Can I send my programs in to go attack the Netrunner?
Yeah, you can attempt to.
Just send the Raven, because it's like the least valuable one. None of them will be able to reach him in time. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I am attempting, you know, this type of path with it.
Okay. You can do so.
It's a Raven. I don't know if I'm gonna send my puppy in. Oh,
Blame
dear
you.
God. She's gonna cry if it gets killed.
She cares more about her programs than she does us.
She does. She cares a lot about her programs.
Shocking.
I just have to think of... She would know that that is a program killer. I don't think she'd send her Hellhound in. I actually think she'd de-res the program. She can't right now because she doesn't have an action. She's actually... I hate you, Night Owl. I hate you in this moment.
You created this thing.
She's not gonna let it go in. Okay, I gotta think of how much movement I used to get there, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's actually all my movement. Yeah, that's all. I think that's... Check my programs. I'm pretty sure my speed program only gives me like a 1. That's as far as I can move. I'm keeping that program behind me. No. I don't think she would have sent her Raven in either.
I mean, if you want to move that program back, you can.
Yeah, she wouldn't. She is way too defensive about her programs.
That's fair. I mean, there's a secret to this.
Yeah, that actually she'd probably send them even further back. She's not gonna play. That's it. That's everything. Gosh, I hate that. Benny!
Ah, I can't get to them in one turn. So you're lucky. But it is dashing towards them as you see it zip past you to them. In this moment, what does 4T want to do?
I don't know, but Night Owl looks like she's about ready to murder him. There's one thing you don't mess with. It is her programs.
Yeah, I think he's gonna fire a Hellbolt at you.
Bring it on, bitch.
Oh, it's an 11.
It's gonna hit.
If it hits, then take 2d6 direct to your brain, unless you're insulated, which I'm pretty sure you are. Yeah, so you are just affected by 2d6 damage. 5 damage. And...
So 1 damage, because I have a program res that reduces my brain damage by 4.
He's also gonna fire a Vriz bolt at you.
Okay.
That is an 8.
Yeah, that one's gonna miss. Mine's at least 12.
So it misses past you. You see them kind of look up to the next floor up. They just kind of grin.
Is he going up, or did he just...
Yeah. Yeah.
This guy.
He is going to go up the floor. Gonna slide up.
Shall I slide?
Whoa! I don't think that gets away. Yeah, so he's stuck down here still.
How much does Night Owl hate this man? I could be really mean. So I have a fun program installed in here. Let's see if I can make this distance 3, 4, 5, 6. Problem is, nothing has ranges. Not even sword.
For this, I'm
7.
doing if you can see them,
Okay.
because I'm not going to be having any long sight lines on this map that I think you're going to be able
I'm
to
gonna use
use or any
super
map
glue
future.
on him, Ryan. Which is an
Okay.
enemy netrunner can't progress deeper into the architecture or jack out safely for 1d6 rounds. Enemy netrunners can still perform an unsafe jack out. So, I still have to roll an attack. He still has to roll his defense.
She's trying to glue him in here.
I rolled a 10. I'm really happy. That's plus 8. That's 18 plus 2 to the attack. 20 plus 4 for my rank. That's a 24 to super glue this man.
I need to find that again. It was just
Super glue. Super glue.
Okay, well, that's it. I don't think that's gonna do it.
A 24? Or you?
Yeah, he has a save against this, right?
It's an attack. Super glue
Yeah.
is an attack.
So he has defense against it, so that is not gonna be high enough.
My 24 is not high enough?
No, his is
Oh.
not high enough.
I was like, oh my god, I'm screwed. I need to
That
unsave
4 that he rolled, whatever he's adding to it is not going to equal 24. I can tell you that much.
Okay. I will derez my other 2 programs though while I'm running to him to super glue him. Because that will eat 2 things. However, I'm just gonna...
However, roll your 1d6.
I did. I got a 4. He has
Okay, go.
4 rounds that he can't move floors or safely jack out. And then I derezzed my other 2 programs, which ate up 2 of my Netrunner actions. So that's it.
So I think we are. Is this turn 6 or turn 5?
This is
I just
turn-
lost count.
I started, or are we going with I started or you started?
How are you doing yours?
I've been doing it when it hits my round, I tick it up. If you look on Night Owl, the 4 in red is what round we're on, because it was the round of them coming in, the round of me dancing around them and sending my things out, then the round of me hacking and sending my things away, and then...
Yeah, so it's 5 then.
yeah.
That's what I thought.
And on the next Night Owl, it'll be 6. That's just how I've been ticking it.
Yeah, I don't think he can get out of that. So he's just gonna attack you, I guess.
He made her mad.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a Hellbolt.
Alright.
So that worked last time. Oh. Say 11.
It hits.
Wait, no, not an 11. It's 12.
Still hits.
But I don't think it matters. That's like better damage than the last time, but however, it is reduced by that one thing, so it is.
Yeah, it's reduced by 4 because I have armor.
No, next another Risbolt, because that's just a really good thing. It's only gonna be a 8.
Rolled a 2. Gosh, fuck. That hits.
So I believe that 1d6 to your brain and lowers the amount of actions you can do by 1.
Ooh, that's gonna suck.
Take 4 and 1.
So no damage, but I still have lower actions. This one suck. God. Is that it?
That's.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, he has one more. He has one more. I'm sorry.
What to say?
Completely forgot that was only 2.
Yeah, that's 2 attacks. You gonna zap now?
Yeah, I think it's just gonna zap you. It's 9. I think it's 9. Yeah, 9.
It does not hit. I rolled an 11 total.
It's your turn now.
Sweet! Alright. So... I only have 2. I'm gonna do sword first. Actually, wait. No, I have actual attacks for this guy. And I want to brain fry this man so fucking hard. What is... Yeah, I only have sword. Okay, that's my thought. All the other stuff is just stuff to keep him from running away. Okay.
See, you have sword, but does that do damage to netrunners?
Yes, it just does 2d6 instead of 3d6. Actually,
Oh yeah, you're no,
no, it doesn't.
no, it's an anti-program.
Yeah. So I have bolts. And I'm pretty sure I can use that as many times as I want.
Yeah.
Just don't want to re-res my doggies. Thing could kill them.
Oh yeah, it would have moved back to at least near you. Oh,
I figured, but she's not risking her. Alright, so she'll throw a sword at the program and then shoot a bolt at him. That's what would be.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now I've got it figured out in my head. I rolled a 10 because I said sword first. So a 15 plus 1 is 16 plus 4 is 20. And is this a black ice or a non-black ice?
I'm pretty sure this is a black ice. Yeah, this is black ice.
Okay. Does my ridiculously stupid number...
He gets an 8. 8.
Okay, so... 15 for him. For damage.
Okay.
Rolled well. Which means the next one's gonna be bad. So a 6 plus 4, a 10 for my bolt.
He is going to defend against that.
Yeah.
See, that is a 12. Yeah, it's 12.
Okay. So then that's everything. And is that permanent or just for this round that I'm reduced by 1?
Just this round.
Okay, so then that's everything.
Okay. Well, he's just going to do the same 3 things. The Hell Bolt, the Vriz Bolt, and then the regular bolt. I don't think any of those are gonna hit. Unless you roll really bad.
Well, I can
The
tell you
first
the
one
first
is-
one was really bad, because it was... is a 6.
Okay. 7, 5, and then 5 again.
Second one misses, and then... third one... or... first one misses, second one hit... or... first one hits, second one misses, third one misses. There we go. Brain.
So... Wow, this thing is not rolling well.
Listen, we're both, like, swinging and whiffing at each other right now.
Whiff, 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 whiff.
Let's start just trying to talk to you after this point. You talk about this, man. It's your turn.
Oh god. Ryan, I'm gonna do the nice person thing and ask questions that are not in my benefit.
Mhm.
Is this an anti-black ice program behind me? Or is it just an anti-program in general? Because if it's anti-program in general, it can technically hit me and destroy programs I'm running, like my sword, my armor. Yeah. If it's anti-program, it can do that. If it's anti-
Oh yeah, that's right. It can it?
Yeah. I said I was gonna do the
Uh-oh.
thing that was bad for my own safety.
see. Well, would Night Owl have de-resed her stuff then if she knew that would be the outcome?
That's why she de-resed the dog and the raven.
What if she knew they were going to be attacked while they were? Oh no, your sword. You're saying okay. I see.
I
what you
don't
mean.
think because
Yeah, I don't think they can be attacked while they're de-resed. So I was
Sword
confused.
can't. Sword can't. My armor can.
Oh, so it's just your armor that can be attacked. Okay, I didn't know armor could be attacked.
So if you look, Ryan, in my cyberdeck programs, there's
Yeah.
defense and res. If it does res damage, that's what causes things to be de-resed.
Yeah,
Um,
I just didn't know about the armor.
the armor can be de-resed. But you can also kill things, depending on the type of damage it does. Like, you can actually destroy code, depending on if it's what it is.
That does not explain that in the actual.
That's why I watched a YouTube
Yeah,
video
it's
Glenn
crazy.
sent me. I think I sent
I
you
watched.
that.
I watched them too. I just forgot about this armor thing because that was a lot in.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
I honestly need to read
Defenders
that.
was like a little minute-long thing in that I
Yeah.
focused on, but I was trying to get everything else in that video into my head.
Trust me, still trying to figure it all out.
Yeah, it'll hit your armor though, or try to at least. I don't think that's gonna hit. It's 8.
An 8. I hate to tell you, I rolled a 7.
Okay, yeah. I think it's gonna de-res your armor. I'm pretty sure just by
Yeah.
how much it does.
I
Yeah,
have
it
no more
de-reses your armor.
I have no more armor.
But now it's just looking at you menacingly again. It can't hit you.
There you go.
Okay, well, thank you for. I now know that going forward. But now I know that all the armor that I have on this guy right now can also be hit.
Yeah. If I was attacking it, actually, if I attacked it with sword, I could de-res it. But getting this program behind me down is kind of more important to me. Because then I can freely res my dog back. Yeah, so I have my 3 back now. Because the...
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna throw a sword into this guy that's behind me first. Oh, that's probably not gonna hit. It's a 9.
They don't have very good defense, so there's a chance. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Oh, sweet. 4, 6, 11.
That might just barely be enough. Hold on, I gotta check. Yeah, that's enough. Goes
It's
down.
gone?
Yes.
Oh, I de-resed it. Okay, so then she'd res specifically just the dog back. And then she's gonna attack with a bolt and she's gonna order the dog to bite. So the bolt's an 8.
No, Night Owl. You can
Oh
Oh,
my
he
god, that's not
blocks
doing
it.
crap. Dog turn. Okay, that's a better roll. That's a... plus... That's a 20 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
2... I rolled such shit. I rolled a total of 3 damage to their brain. And if they
Yeah,
have armor, it doesn't
Yeah,
break
he
through.
doesn't take any damage, so he just looks at you and just shrugs his shoulders.
I'm trying here.
Me too.
Why are we even fighting?
You wanna stop?
No, because you'll kill my friends. Or at least I was told they're my friends. Oh my god. so bad. Okay. That's her turn because it takes a whole thing to just res them back. So that's a 7, and the super glue's down to 2. Okay. So this would be the 3rd round of the super glue, so then I have 2 more rounds after this. Yep, okay. I'm not gonna be able to kill him before then.
Yeah, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would actually take. At least in turn-wise. Might actually if you have a chance to slide out of here.
Unless I just re-super glue him.
Yeah, if you hit him, you might.
It's the goal. But it's his turn.
He's probably gonna res a sword.
Sword's
Yeah,
always
he's gonna-
resed. He doesn't have to res it.
Well, I more mean that in flavor
Oh,
than
use
anything.
it. Okay.
But yeah, he's gonna attack your dog.
That's fine. Sword won't kill it. Might de-res it, but it will not kill it.
That's a 10.
Okay, and then... I rolled for a total of 11, so it...
Okay, yeah, blocks it.
Yeah.
And then he will throw Hellbolt Visible at you. So that one is 8 and 10.
It'll hit.
Both?
Just the first one, because I had an 11 for
Okay.
the second.
So the Hellbolt hits them. For 7.
That hurts. That hurts a lot. Okay. White Owl's turn. I know I have one more chance. I don't need to super glue him this round. I need to super glue him on the next. But would the paranoid character care about that? Nah, she's paranoid. She's probably gonna waste an attack on super gluing him again, knowing her. I'm gonna do the dog first, just to get him out of the way so I don't have to think about him. Oh, well that's a 10, so that's 18 plus 4 is a 22 plus 6. 28 to hit.
You hit.
For 10 brain damage, probably reduced by 4 still. 'Cause he still has armor.
Still a lot though.
Yeah, no. And then she is going to attempt to super glue him because she's a paranoid little bitch. And it doesn't stack, it just takes whatever's the higher number.
Okay.
Or at least,
So it's...
it doesn't say that, but that's kind of the general consensus of a lot of things in the net. So that's a 9 plus 2 is 11.
Oh!
Plus my interface rank is a 4, so that's a 15 total.
Okay, well he rolled a 10, so let's see what the second number is. He is going to save, and he is going to shrug that glue off. Or was this the Hellhound attack?
No, this is super glue.
Oh yeah, so it's it blocks super glue then. He blocks super glue.
I don't know what you defended against the Hellhound, but I rolled a 10 for it, so I knew it was harder. Well, I can't use super glue again until next round, but she will use it again. She's paranoid, and that would be the last round of the next one of the current one. So, and then she will just. She'll use her sword, because de-resing his armor, which is a non-Black Ice program, would be very useful. So, stats. Sword is in 10 plus 8, 9 plus 4 is 13.
He gets a bonus for this. It's just the base defense. Yeah, you're gonna hit.
Okay, so then a 4. I need a 3 or higher. Fuck. So it takes 5 de-resing damage, so it's still there. It just has 2 res left, so I'd have to hit it again. But I just have to hit, because any damage with sword would break it. Or de-res it, not break. That was sword, super glue. Sword, super glue. Oh, I still have 1. I'm gonna zap. That's a 1. There's no, the zap is just pinging around the room.
Let's see if his also pings around the room. But he's gonna sword the dog first. And add my tally.
14 for my defense.
I'm pretty... Actually, no, you're gonna be fine by 1.
Oof.
It's a 13 to hit.
Alright.
So, our Hellbolt, Frizzbolt. So that's 11 and 11.
Okay. Hit. And a hit.
Ooh.
For her.
So that's 10 altogether.
Okay. So then it's her turn. She is going to attempt to super glue first. Oh, I need to tick up all my counters. 1 second. Or tick 1 up and 1 down. Squirrel round. 8. 1. 8. 1. Okay, there we go. Paranoid character does the paranoid thing. Taste my. 10 plus 7, 17 plus 2 is 19 plus 4, 23 for this super glue.
Okay, yeah, I think you get that high, but yeah, not getting that high this time. He is
I
super
rolled a
glued
6!
again.
This man ain't going anywhere, but man am I in pain.
I don't know if he needs to go anywhere right now.
And just hold my guts in.
He's like pretty good.
So then I'm gonna use sword.
Mhm.
Sword is a 1 plus 4, which is 5, and then a 5 plus 7 is a 12 to hit.
Got an 11, so you beat him by 1.
It breaks. I don't even have to roll the damage. If I rolled 2 ones, it still breaks it. So now his armor's down. It's 2. I'm going to res Raven. So that will take all of my stuff, but then that leaves 2 programs to attack him. That will both hit his brain. I'm stupid! I should have rezzed my Raven first. It could have de-rezzed the fucking armor without me having to waste attacks.
Nope.
Whatever. I'm learning. We're learning.
Also could have de-rezzed the killer too.
Yeah. So that's for the Raven, it's 7 plus 6 is a 13 plus 4 is a 17 to attack him.
Oh yeah, yeah, you were gonna hit.
I rolled a 6. Take full 6 damage! I really need to bring a second armor, so if this happens again, I can just res a new armor.
Well, you gotta get a new armor now.
No. De-resing doesn't break. De-resing just
Wasn't
means...
it the killer that hit your armor?
No.
Yeah, the killer hit your
No.
armor.
Oh, he did. Okay.
The killer hit your armor.
killer derezzed it, then it is broken.
It's
well,
broken.
then it's not derezzing, it's something else. They have a different word. They don't use
It's
res.
destroyed.
It's destroyed.
Okay.
If a killer derezzes a program, it's destroyed.
Either way,
You got this.
I roll. So the dog has 7 plus 6 is a 13 plus 4 is a 17.
I think even with that, it's still gonna hit.
Okay. So then that's 5 plus 4, 9 damage to the brain. Internal screaming. Honestly, I could leave this room and stop taking damage, but I don't feel like it.
Is that everything?
That's it.
Oh, sword 2. It's gotta be the dog. Oh, that's gotta be it.
To the dog.
It's gonna be 17.
I gotta recheck. So, rogue. Yeah, that hits.
So
So
takes 11.
so it has 9 left.
This guy's stuck, so it's doing the same thing.
I would hope so.
Ooh, that's the Hellbolt for 13, and not gonna hit the second one.
Yeah, the Hellbolt will still hit though. I rolled 1 under it.
Woo! 8 damage.
Okay. I just minus 10 instead of 8.
Yeah, you did. I was about to say something.
Okay, so then it's my turn. So I can de-res his attack, one of his attacks. Actually, Ryan, I do. You probably don't know. Does any of his attacks have a? Oh no, have a res health? Don't-
The sword does not, the Hellbolt does not, and the Wristbolt does not.
Okay, so
None
then
of them
I
do.
can't de-res those. And the only thing I could do is literally cause him to de-res the skunk, which isn't gonna be worth me using my sword, so I'm not going to use sword. I will use my zippy zap.
Go.
It's a 6. It's not gonna hit probably.
Yeah, but he meets with a 6.
Yeah, I have to beat. And then because I don't have anything else to do, I'm just gonna keep zapping him. So the next one's an 8 plus 4 is a 12.
That's 12.
Motherfucker! Stop beating me! And an 8. Oh god. I really need one of these to land.
I'm sorry.
Fuck! Okay, it's the animals' turns. The Hellhound rolled a 14, 18 total.
That's gonna hit.
That is 9 damage for the Hellhound. I rolled 19 for the Raven.
It's also going to hit.
I rolled a 5 for total damage. It de-reses a single defender program the enemy netrunner has rezzed at random, so if he has any other defenses up, it's gonna be de-resed.
Actually,
I don't know if he's run anything.
yeah, I don't think he
anything other than
has
armor, so
anything. Yeah, no.
because there's only flak and shield after that.
So What was the Hellhound's damage again? I know you said the Raven was 5.
It was a 9, I think.
9, okay. Yeah, he's not looking good.
Yeah, and he can't move, which sucks. Neither am I. We are holding our brains together, buddy. We could both die here.
Okay, he's going to make his... It's always better to attack you here.
That's what he decides. That's what he decides.
You know, high or low?
I'm gonna go with low. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so it's gonna... He's going to attack the dog still.
It's fine.
So
Sword
the
won't
sword
kill it.
against the dog. Oh! Yeah, that's 22.
Yeah, no. He's just
Yeah,
gonna de-res it though. At least it won't be destroyed. Not a program killer.
Yeah, I think he'll do. Yeah, definitely
yeah,
de-res
he's
it.
de-resing it.
But then Versbolt and or Hellbolt Versbolt.
Okay.
10 and 12.
So we met on the first one. And then he beat me on the second one, so that one
Guess
hits.
you only take D6. You only take 3. However, you only have 2 actions this turn.
Yep. Okay, and then sorry, thought I heard someone. A 9 for the first one. Yeah, that's,
Blocks it.
yeah. Whew. My turn to roll a 10. 16, 20. I'ma zap you.
No, you hit.
I'ma
You
zap
hit.
you. It's a 5. Is he hanging on a prayer? Is it coming down to my raven?
No, you do exactly the damage you need to do.
Yes!
You do
Yes!
exactly the damage. Are you killing him?
She wouldn't recognize that she's actually killing him. She does not know that this kills.
Okay. Well, you see them start to fall apart and almost be whisked away from the code itself. Deleted with no trace. You're not sure what else happened to them. They just disappeared from the net.
Yeah, she just de-resed them. That's how she sees it. She doesn't
However, you're looking
realize
down at your own body now, and there is just pieces of you falling off, and similar to how it was for him, that's just stringing into the architecture around you. You're still stable, and you can still move around, but it's requiring a lot of focus.
I guess the first thing she's gonna do is disable defenses, so that would be the
You
next
can do
thing.
that from this room.
Yeah, she's gonna start searching. She didn't see it because I got a good enough ID on the second floor. It wasn't up there, right?
No, it's in the room that you were currently in.
Okay. So then she's going to hack into that.
Is a DC.
Okay.
This is also going to take up another turn because you didn't have any
Yeah.
actions left.
I'm just gonna tick up the counter for the round, so... Okay, that was the end of that round, so we're on a new round. 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 2 is 14 to hack into the security.
From this computer, that is a high enough DC.
Okay. Then she's just gonna start disabling it.
Cameras. Cameras are really the only defenses
Yeah, I didn't figure they had
that you can
turrets.
tell.
too
The
bad. I could've
only
taken
thing
control.
that you can see is there is a turret in placement.
So
And you can see it on one of the cameras.
she's going to turn the turret on that person because I can do that.
No, it's actual physical turret. You can just see
Oh.
it on the cameras, though.
Like they'd have
Some-
to, somebody'd have to be behind it operating it.
Yes.
Okay, then.
Sorry, I should say a mounted gun. That's what I should say, because there are
Yeah.
actual turrets in Cyberpunk. My bad.
Yeah.
But I can shoot you over the map.
There's probably so if it's only camera feed, she's gonna probably spend the rest of the round downloading the camera feed, and then you're leaving pretty late. You still haven't done it? Oh, no, that's fine. I'm just making sure. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, no, I will. I know. And Penny's was done, or... Okay, I'll clean Penny's too, so that way it's all kept up. I know. Love you too, Mom. Bye. Okay. Let me know when you get there safe. Sorry about that. That's actually great timing because we're finishing up. So I'm going to spend my time downloading whatever their, like, storage amount of security feed. And then she's going to wipe the last hour so that there's, like, a hiccup where they wouldn't see where we came in.
You can do so. Are you turning off the cameras completely?
Yeah, I'll be turning them off completely.
Okay, got it.
After all of that, like, the cameras will shut down, I'm gonna download the information and then erase our... Well, I would download up to the point of where we are, then I would scrub the rest, and then I would proceed to keep downloading because covering our tail to her is more important than getting whatever possible information could be in those. I don't know how many rounds that would take, but...
I'm pretty sure that only takes one net action.
Technically, I just didn't know if you wanted to run it that way. So I would finish...
we're at 10 rounds here, so it's kind of the perfect number,
we're at 12.
I think.
Because
Plus all the stuff that you're doing right now, yeah.
Well, yeah, because 12 would be me finishing that. So yeah. I'm gonna go do what I have to do, because I have 12 rounds of these guys, if they even make it to 12, which they probably will. So, I'll be back.
What do you mean? We've got five enemies killed per round. That's our record.
Have the camera feed to aid you. That was gonna be something I was wondering.
I mean, well, here's the thing. She can still quick hack into anybody's, like, things. So, if there's people with cybernetics, after I'm done all that, she can quick hack it, but...
None of them have the cybernetics for that, though. Pretty
These
sure.
are
Except that there are, that is a lie. There is one that does. But
it's fine. She was told her job was to take care of the other netrunners, so...
You did your job.
I did my job. That was all she was told to do. That was what they expected, so it's what she did.
Oh.
However, I gotta go take care of stuff. So I'll be back.
However, is everyone here that is topside? Or meat side, I think it's called?
Yeah,
Yeah, the
I'm
meat
here.
side squad. We're meat squad over here.
I'm ready with meat in hand.
Let me, however, hide
Take it as you will, by the
some
way.
rooms, 'cause you won't see them. Delete
Set
all
up for the set up for our visit through this place.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely a very different feeling. I have to now make a net map and this map. But I'm not going through that effort, so we're gonna do it this way, I think, which is the best way.
Works so far.
And you had to wait a little long, but I don't think anyone cares.
Look, I was pulling a trigger.
Yeah,
Kelsey,
man.
you here?
Man, it felt like an entire week pulling that trigger.
I saw an unmute.
I saw an unmute, but no voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Woo! Let's go. So, though, I'm pretty much just gonna say, since you are overlooking for Overwatch, anyone that is outside, you are going to be able to shoot. Also, information: there is a sniper in this window. They are, however, dug into a foxhole, and unless you got them out of it and moving, you cannot currently tell where they are and get a good shot on them. But this entire cone is their Overwatch site. However, you are not in that Overwatch site as you're out of it. But if they can see you, then yeah. However, if you have any questions, just ask, because they did a bunch of scouting. I just said you were overlooking them with the sniper.
Okay.
However, if you want to add yourself into initiative.
Whew. Where'd initiative go? Oh, there it is. I moved it myself. Oops.
Still a goose, you.
This is what I get for not keeping it in the bottom left corner.
Oh. They're going quick. However, Anomaly's getting off a round of shots.
Which is just one bullet because I'm using a heavy SMG. But it's against this guy.
There shoots.
He's 24, so he's in mid-range. Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I gotta change the music, because I've been listening to that one for too long now.
Alright, I rolled a 19 to shoot him. Which I only needed to beat a 15. This does 3d6 damage, right? Yeah.
I gotta open that sheet now. That chart.
Yeah. Yeah. 7 damage.
Ooh, okay. I actually
I
that
don't
does
know if
not get through his armor.
Yeah, I
you
don't think
fire
that gets...
shot in and it just bangs off of the back plate of this. Well, at first you shoot through a hoodie and you think that it's going to go right through human flesh, but you can see there's some kind of carbon fiber, or not carbon fiber, carbon plate there.
Anomaly just clicks his tongue.
Over. You're now in turn order. Gosh. Okay. Well. So. I only have pistols. Okay, you're gonna run in. One move. And they're going to shoot you. Anomaly.
Alright. Do it. Do what so many scavs wished they could.
Before we obliterated them.
Gotta find my sheets and my things.
This was so much cocky we can
Since
do
I
before we
updated
roll.
my my laptop, I can actually just pull up everything on here now. It's so nice. You could just throw it off to the side.
So that should.
Does that
not
mean
be
misses?
3d6. Hold on. Should not be 3d6.
No.
I don't think a heavy pistol's 3d6.
It is.
No, it
I
is.
have one.
Okay, yeah, okay, never mind
Yeah.
then.
Heavy
So,
pistol's 3d6.
I don't think that hits though.
18, so no, he would have had to be
20.
20.
So, just clangs off a nearby wall, but he's now standing there.
Like a funny man.
He's going to run over to.
That's
this
pretty cocky
car.
for someone within sledgehammer distance.
They're opening up the door and trying to get in. This one's going to dash.
Motherfucker.
Here.
Yeah, it's a shot like the one guy that apparently I couldn't shoot.
However, that's all of the ones on this floor, so now we are on to Dockers.
Yippee! You know what? Yeah. Graves is gonna run to the other side of this opening right here. The hallway.
Okay.
And I'll take my shot at the guy that just walked in over here. Let me see, I double check to see. Yes, I do have slugs chambered. I'll go ahead and take a shot at him. I believe that's a hit with my range. Yep.
Fucking hell, man.
23 damage, Ryan.
You alive?
Yeah, let me go check that one real fast. Wow.
Oh yeah, I have a +1. That's right. I have a smart link. So yeah, that's actually 17 to hit. I just don't know why I can actually edit that.
Oh, 17 to hit. Okay, I said plus one more to damage. Severely injured. I gotta go check that, but you definitely can roll an injury die.
All right, roll a d6. Was it
2.
2?
Yep.
All right, 6 total.
I swear, if you just shot another person in the leg.
6 total. A broken arm.
Oh, there we go.
Even better.
Something other than the leg.
Okay, well here's the thing. I'm 2 for 2 for blowing off arms right now.
Roll me a D100. High or low, the one that you call, it's the gun hand.
I'll call low. Damn.
Oh,
So you
I'm not
blow
buying
off
a
the
lot of
one
it.
that is not the one holding the gun.
Yeah.
what's wrong with a slug to the arm?
Is that everything?
That is my current turn. Yes.
Inari.
Graves kind of did what I was gonna do, so time to. I mean, finishing him off wouldn't be a bad idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Don't worry, I've got the hallway covered.
I believe in you. Besides,
believe in you
man
too.
flanking us rather than. Yeah. Similar to, you know what, Ryan, I'm gonna see if you'll allow this. Since, Inari had a shotgun out and keeps his pistol semi-holstered, could he just reach holding... Could he aim with one hand with the pistol and shoot this dude while he's still holding a shotgun? That's what I'm trying to ask. If not, I'll just shoot him with a shotgun. I'm just wondering.
I'm pretty sure to do that, you actually need a sling, like Graves has.
Cool, never mind.
Yeah.
Then, time to just do the shoot with the shotgun.
Do you get a sling? That's a yes.
I do not think I have a sling on the shotgun, so yeah. I'm just gonna roll the... I think he's dead.
Yeah. Yeah, he's really dead.
How much HP was he at before, without Graves' damage?
2.
Yeah, he had to be at like 1 or 2.
Okay.
Dang.
Well, now I have a shell in there.
Yeah, shotguns are brutal.
Yeah, they're just a better fucking pistol from what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
Can't conceal him though.
Yeah.
But if
And I
you're-
guess they do
do
fall
you
off at
need
a
to
longer
conceal a
range.
shotgun if you're bringing one?
And you gotta reload him faster.
Oh, that's my turn.
Hi, I haven't hooked you guys up with drum mags yet.
Nope.
I'm back on shotgun.
Here we go.
Sorry, give me a second. I'm looking at the little combat awareness things. Sure. How do I choose what I'm using? Oh. Wait. 3 points. I have 4 points. Okay. Sorry.
You good?
Is this on the first floor or the second floor? They're on the first floor right now, right?
Oh yeah, I should probably actually explain this a little bit better. So this is all the first floor that you're looking at right now. The only thing that isn't is this balcony out on the back. And because of the height of the building that you're on right now, I'm gonna let you see onto that balcony too.
Gotcha. So I can see it.
Also, these are doors. I'm gonna say you can see the people that are standing like directly next to them, but if they're
Okay.
further in, you can't see them, obviously.
And where exactly am I? So I can.
You are on a building that is on the other side of this road.
Okay, so I'm on that side. Okay, gotcha.
Pretty sure Sniper is gonna let you snipe anything on this map,
Okay.
and if not, I'm gonna say because of how high you are, it's gonna let you do that.
Gotcha. Am I gonna be able to do a collateral here? Is it possible? Is it even possible to do a collateral there?
This actually shouldn't be. This is Tiff's thing.
Oh,
My bad. I should have deleted that. I'm gonna actually
Whoops.
delete this one too, since there.
how do I actually just do that? Whatever. I don't know. Anyway, sure. Can I hit this guy and this guy? Are they
You know,
lined up
I would
right?
let you do that. I would let you do that from where you are.
All right.
If you hit the first guy, that is. If you don't, you can't hit him, then I can't. I'm saying you can't hit the guy in the back.
Okay. Do I roll? Is this?
Holy shit.
And then how do I get that? How do I add that precision attack bonus thing?
It's already in.
It's already added.
Oh, it's already. Oh, okay.
So yeah, that 24 definitely hits. I'm pretty sure.
Gabe died.
Oh. Why? Why is it? Yeah, that's easily gonna hit. So this guy's not dead.
Roll again for that.
Yeah, roll again for the other guy.
Second dude. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think that one is gonna hit though. Where are those points? Yeah, that is just out of hitting. If it was a little bit further. But that one misses. So you do hit the first one, and you take off a good part of his body. Is that the trigger for critical?
I was just no. Sorry, I didn't mean to like shoot both of them. I meant like hitting them with a collateral, like just like one bullet. If like that one would go through this guy and hit that guy.
Yeah. I'm saying you hit the first guy, so it traveled through him, and then it also needed to hit the second guy, but it did not hit the second guy.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I'm just looking to see if you seriously wounded the one that is there, but I don't think you critically, I don't think you critically injured him. However, is that everything?
I don't think I can do anything else, can I?
I don't think so. Unless you want to reposition. I'd let you reposition to a different rooftop, but that would take time. I would say that would take a turn of downtime, and you can get to one of the other corners, or one of the other faces of this map. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Other than the opposite one, obviously.
Right, I can only
That'll take two.
hit one. Okay.
Oh, I'm on a circle.
Yeah, I'll stay for this one then.
Okay. Anomaly.
Trying to debate whether I leave cover.
Jesus Christ.
Make a perception
What?
check for me.
Why
I'll give you
shouldn't
this.
I?
I'll give you this.
Perception? Am I good at that? I don't remember. I'm okay at that. 15.
Okay, that's pretty high. Let me just... Yeah, no, you can hear heavy shuffling in these two rooms. They're like throwing stuff over in there. There's something in there.
Oh, they're barricading those bitches.
It's fine. When we light the place on fire, it's gonna be harder for them to get out.
Okay, you have no idea if anything there is weapons, but you just hear heavy sounds in those two rooms.
Okay.
Heavy banging noises coming from those rooms. Sorry.
No, that was a good one.
I'm child at heart.
You know what? I'm just gonna... I like this corner right now. I don't like those noises, and I wouldn't be an ideal auto fire range anyways. It's mainly the second part. So we are just gonna shoot this fucker again and hope this time we get through his fucking armor jack.
Yeah, good.
I think I only need to beat. Yeah, I need to beat a fucking 15 if I could get in range. If I could get the fucking roll. Please. Alright, so that's a 16. So I at least hit him. Now,
Yeah, definitely.
please damage. Okay, maybe 10.
10.
10.
You get some through his armor, as you
Alright.
did block. You did take a decent chunk out of that back plate when you hit it the first time.
All right, now it's gonna be a little easier. We're gonna start ramping this up. I'm gonna then duck back into cover around this corner. But that'll be my turn.
Okay. This guy have something fun? No, not this one. You know, this door gets thrown open. And this door also gets thrown open.
Hmm.
I just hid that guy. How did I do that?
He's gone.
I just banished him to the GM layer. Hey, there he goes. He's
He
back.
has cloaking technology, guys. I saw it.
Yeah, he thought he was gonna be a netrunner for a second.
Shit.
I think they could get to see.
Could you imagine if they actually had like a net layer for this?
Dang, that would be freaking. Ooh.
You could make it where only your netrunner could see the layer.
Or that one can see Doc Graves, I'm gonna say, but you're gonna have a little bit of cover.
All right.
And then the same goes for Anomaly.
Do it.
This is wooden cover, so oof. Where's my cover charts? Okay, there it is. So, 2 assault rifle attacks. The first one is going to be on Doc Graves. That does not hit you.
Damn.
And Anomaly. Be really nice if that rolled well, but no.
I'm so glad that didn't hit. That was a critical
Why?
injury.
Yeah.
It's also up though. Gonna try and shoot at your cover, Anomaly.
Not my cover.
15, right? Roll something. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that one hits.
There it is. However, I think 10 damage is blocked by the cover itself. So 10 of that is blocked. So you only take 5, which with your
my
armor.
armor jack stops.
So however, there is no more cover on that corner now. You can now be shot
Alright,
unless
yep.
you step now out of sight.
I'll take it. It did its job.
This guy
Can I
just
see
got
into the room
shot.
through the hole?
So he thinks that he got shot from that way, so he's going to run out here, try and get cover. This one. Let me roll something. Do they know that there's a sniper? No, they don't. They're gonna get covered here.
They thought they were safe with their snipers, so we brought a counter sniper.
Now that you are sniped.
A sniper, no sniper.
Oh, you also hear running from upstairs. Just back and forth. And you hear something like pretty heavy, but
Those
other than
7 or 8 guys.
that is the first round though. Now we are back to here.
Oh no. Okay, it's
This
back.
guy-
At least it was.
Just a second. This guy's gonna go run to this car now.
Not the car.
Shit, I already moved him for some reason. No, I already moved him. Oh yeah, there's no more of him. But he will dash actually, since he's not doing anything else to that car. Like, hop in. Stock raise.
All right. If someone can refresh me, what was the spread on a shell?
Like it's like a box. It'd probably go like
Shotgun shells are
it's hexes, so it's fucking impossible.
every target in front of you within a 6-meter thing, so a 3x3 square. So it would look like it would look
Yeah, like
like
that.
this,
Yeah.
except
So you can get at least 2 of them in that if you run right up.
yeah,
Alright.
if you went like this, you could hit 2.
Yeah. All right. If I can get you to get a flash in there after I do this, and Graves is gonna.
Oh yeah, they actually grouped up for a flash.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna throw one.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to hit both of them with my underbarrel loaded with my incendiary shell.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
yeah,
Go
that's the
ahead.
thing.
Oh goodness gracious.
I'll just roll my shotgun's attack.
I like this.
I'll change it over to shell so that way. Yeah, that's a 20 to hit.
Well, guys, I know it's Cyberpunk, but we violated the Geneva Conventions.
Yeah, it's gonna hit. It's gonna do some good damage to him.
And now they're burning.
They are
I don't
wearing
know.
armor though. Are wearing armor.
Yeah.
But they are now burning.
Big
Hey,
thing
Doug.
about this is now they take 2 damage per turn unless they put themselves out.
Yeah, so they either gotta prioritize putting themselves out or just keep taking damage. So with that, Graves is gonna run back to his cover.
You have cover?
And that will be my turn.
And alright.
And the throw a flashbang.
Oh, you have one? Good.
I have 2. I did not have that sheet pulled up though for grenades. Let me grab it.
It's this.
Yeah.
Oh, not 12, 10.
It's 10. Yeah. Can I toss it there?
I wouldn't toss it right there. You risk hitting yourself and me.
You might want to toss
Look
it like
away.
a little bit. Yeah, you might want to toss it like 1 hex back.
Yeah,
Okay.
except they do things to your ears too.
Okay, well let's call it concussion then. Call of Duty taught me that. So how do we do the toss thing? 'Cause I could fuck this up.
You're wondering how far your toss distance is? It's your body.
Yeah. Oh,
It's your
okay.
body. And then you have to
Body.
make a check, I'm pretty sure, to throw it itself.
So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, yeah, we're good. So you said it was a body check.
Yes.
I believe throwing is athletics.
Athletics.
What?
It's
Yeah.
in body.
Oh,
In
never
the
mind.
body tab.
Oh, yeah. That one. 16.
Yeah,
Oh,
you got it there.
pretty sure that happens.
So you threw a.
Right there, yeah. Thank you, Glenn.
So what grenade was that again? You threw?
Flashbang.
The
That's what I
flashbang.
thought. Okay, so
So, it should
I
be a
need
resist torture drug.
15.
I've been looking at a lot of explosives.
Fail,
Yeah, they're all flashed.
That's an action to toss one of those out, right?
So they have damaged eye and damaged ear critical injuries for the next minute.
Because, I'm pretty sure we can
Injuries?
kind of... I'm pretty sure we can just walk up to them and probably kill them now. I don't think we have to shoot them from here.
No.
Okay, let me
Actually-
tell you what they are first. Let me tell you what they are.
That's a better thing. Just assuming that they're gonna be blinded and deafened.
-2 to range attacks and perception checks.
Okay.
And whenever you move further than 4 meters on a turn, you cannot take a move action on your next turn.
Okay.
So yeah,
So-
they're just
They're a
very
little bit impeded.
yeah. They're stunned. They're stunned and flashed from Call of Duty. So they are. There you go.
Cushing. But that's an action to do that, correct?
I believe that is.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit a gritty because that's all I can do now. Actually, I'll move back so then my good friend Doc Graves can then use the cover when it gets to his turn.
Dope. What you doing?
Let's see. This guy's probably looking for me by now. Do I see any disturbance up there?
You're looking at the snipers, Foxhole?
Yeah.
Okay, make me a perception check.
Let's see. Where is it? I need to find it. Where is what's it under?
It's under awareness.
That would make sense, right?
Yeah, you see a sniper scope just poking out, looking around. Definitely doesn't know where you are.
Oh no.
Bloody amateur. Alright, let's fucking shoot him.
Is in some cover, so there is going to be a health kind of buffer if you do hit, but you can still try and hit.
Alright.
There's just wooden cover that you see, but I believe it's going to hit.
Ooh. But does the armor piercing do anything?
Oh yeah, I have it right up next to, because I was just looking at flashbang ammo. No, that just goes through armor as 2 instead of 1. But it's still
Okay.
gonna be good here because you are still hitting, and you're doing 10. Pretty sad damage roll there, but you actually just completely destroy the window and the cover that the sniper is hiding behind with one single shot, and you just see they're now looking around, very scared and worried. They didn't seem to take any themselves, but you completely shattered whatever cover they're in. You can see them now.
Okay. Are they gonna run away?
It's still your turn, but now that they're actually here, this. They will be going after you.
Okay. In that case, I'm probably gonna. I'll stay put for now.
My turn?
Oh yeah, it is your turn. Yeah. Actually, I don't know which one you were supposed to go first. I think I reorganized it once and it swapped you.
I
but
mean, we both rolled
Yeah.
the same, so I don't care.
But there we go.
I'll let the sniper go before me.
It's fine. Yeah, but it's your go.
See, I have a problem. I could do two things that I really like to do, and I don't know which one to do.
Hammer and spray or spray.
Yeah, I could hammer or spray right now. You know what?
Maybe it was one guy would say hammer him. Well, you've got pristine spray right here.
You know what?
But
Let's
isn't
see.
anomaly Russian? Shouldn't it be hammer and sickle?
All right. We're gonna do some suppressing fire down the hallway. Might aim a little like this just to make sure that other guy's in range.
Hold on, I think there actually is a negative to concentration from one of these that I read. Yeah, nope, that's just perception. Never mind. So it's
All right.
concentration, right?
Yeah, it's a concentration versus my auto fire roll. Ooh.
Oh, not
I'm
the
not in
worst
ranged
from them.
weapons.
Not the worst.
A dirty 20. I don't know why I said dirty 20.
They are all affected by that.
All right, let me quickly toggle auto fire down. That's 10 bullets.
However, I think this one is just going to run in here.
Yeah.
That'll happen.
But you see, the big goal is the fact that they are about to proc their damaged ear.
Yeah, they will. Although it's just to cover, right?
It's just 2 covers, so they might not, but it depends on whether the doors are open or not.
Will have to. Yeah, that one will have to, which either way they go. Could make it effect.
What
Is that all?
round are we at?
Like 2.
2.
Wow.
There's a lot more combatants on this one.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Slow.
I used to rest in my movement. This is some nice cover. Mine got broken.
Oh, what the fuck? It's a big sausage party over here all of a sudden.
It's not my fault you guys have the good cover.
You know, they teach us about spacing for a reason, you know.
Sharing
Oh
is
my god,
caring.
we made it great.
You think I care about
Wait.
spacing? I can dodge the grenade. It's you two that gotta worry.
You fuckface leave.
However,
We gotta get into one of these rooms, man.
Todd still has no idea where you are, so he is going. He's
Jesus
now going to
Christ.
run out of cover as he is a horrible sniper, so he disappears from line of sight for at least this turn.
He took emotional damage from that one.
Maybe he's just straight up running away.
He is running at least back into the second floor. I'll put him around the corner. But he's now run back into cover. He's just not going to stay in sight line for you.
World's blindest sniper.
Night
That was
Owl's
a,
fighting
it's a
Netrunner.
good decision from them.
He lost the sniper battle immediately, and then failed it again.
We made the smart decision of getting out there.
Upside is
This is true.
some of them still gotta move.
Yeah, I just want to see distances.
Dope was
So-
getting ready to blow his head off.
He's only got this area. One has four. So technically, I think could just go up and get out of it. So we'll do that. However, that's their whole turn because they're now in cover. This one.
Woohoo!
Few of them burn.
Oh yeah.
Just going for now.
Hi, how's it going?
What is the range? What do I need for this?
I think he's in optimal range, actually.
Yeah, he actually is. So he's going to swap sides. And he's going to try and now take out the other side of cover that has not been shot yet.
No, I just got this cover.
Why you don't fucking share?
Bleed.
They haven't made me bleed yet.
Make him bleed.
Yeah, I've never agreed with Tiv more,
Whew.
I think.
However, he can be seen from... actually, I'm going to mark that. Throw something looks like a target.
You use your imagination, everything's a target.
We're going to use the radioactive signal for everything that's shooting from a sniper, so it can be a little easier to tell.
Similar to Anomaly's membrane.
What's that supposed to mean?
Insane in the brain.
I mean, it can be a target. Direct a fucking hit clearly.
Look, Graves is still, like, panicking as he's staring at the 20% HP on my fucking biomonitor.
This one
20%? Don't you mean
fires-
80%?
80%, sorry.
This
I
one
hope so,
fires
20%.
up.
I'm
He would not
missing
let you
20%.
If you were 20%, he would not have let you. It would show.
You sir, Aaron?
This one is going to start driving his car.
Oh fuck.
Gosh,
Oh
I just-
no, one got away.
Actually, it's
You know
about
what?
to be two.
Overwatch signals go-
Vroom.
Delete it all. I'm so sad.
It's alright, if Dope
Only the whole-
has a line of sight, he's not making it far.
That is true. Dope could just try
Shoot a
to
tire
fuck
out.
him with that fucking sniper.
Y'all panicking, I'm like, man, I'm glad we got Dope.
Yep.
Man, I feel like someone said we should take out these cars.
So
And then we
I
all
know.
decided, nah, we don't need to.
he is.
Too much
He only gets
Fine.
started. So
Pretty sure Nari was the last one to give up on the cars.
Don't worry, nobody fucking listens to the crazy
Grace,
guy.
that's
It's fine.
like, yeah, we probably should get rid of the cars just in
They
case.
did listen to one of the crazy guys, though. They listened to me, not you.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
it was all Anomaly's call since he's the vehicles guy.
I don't know what you're
Uh,
worried about. We have a
other
sniper.
one is also turning.
If
his
that
Not
car.
worried
sniper,
about it.
no, if that sniper blows a tire on them, it's gonna be really hard, especially if they're going at high speeds, to save themselves. They're gonna freaking
Yeah.
crash and eat it.
Okay, so this is
We
gonna
should
sound
have
real
cut
morbid.
the brakes, man. We should have
Sound
cut the brakes.
Real morbid, but I really hope that they go super quick and then die, and then there's like a little cross put where they died at, because that's the thing.
Okay.
That's funny.
Oh, you know, you know.
No, that's
It's
not
not Graves'
happening.
turn. It's not Graves' turn.
I'm debating something, if it's a good idea or not.
Pushing me out of cover.
That's a little funny.
It's not pushing you out of cover, it's finding out where a certain someone went and probably rushing him.
They did throw They did throw the doors closed behind them. Whew.
Okay,
Whew. Why did that take so much effort to get out?
good question. The door's closed. There's not too much I can do. Naomi's right there in
You
the
have a
way as
shotgun.
well.
Just breach it.
Actually, is it an action to open the door or close it? Or open and close the door?
It's free action.
Reaction? Fuck it. I'll make my way over to the door. Kick it open.
Yep.
Yeah. Got 2 movement left. Shoot this guy with a shotgun.
Someone call for the doctor?
Ooh, rolled low on the damage, but that's still a hit.
The armor they have eats a decent amount of it, but a lot of it still goes through.
Yep. Gonna. Yeah. It's my turn.
Alright.
I mean, Doc went to that one, but there's still a dude down the hallway that could just peek out and shoot me. I'm trying to decide here. Are teammates
can't aim
impeding
worth
movement
shit.
at all or no? You don't want to take a chance. So if I were to like try to walk through Anomaly, can I, or do I have to go around him? Similar to like this.
So I'm pretty sure you can just go through as long as he allows it. I think that's how that works.
Anomaly, do you allow me to go through you?
I trip it. No, he could go.
Through me?
Those
Okay,
hexes are 2-meter sticks, and if I put 2-meter
Yeah.
sticks next to each other, I'm pretty sure you could walk side by side.
Especially since I'm kind of pressed against the wall right now, using it as cover.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm in the middle of the fucking aisle if I stop there. Unless...
Go in the room and help me take this guy down.
Dude's just gonna have 2 dudes with shotguns walk into his room.
I feel like this is
Divide
it's
and
like with
conquer.
Godfather right now. Just kicking in doors, shooting people with Tommy guns.
No, I have the Tommy gun. You guys have the fucking.
Oh yeah,
shotguns.
right. We have
Hey,
the war
oh,
criminal
good thing.
sticks.
Yeah, no. Here's the good thing. We don't have to worry about the other, or at least one of the other guys trying to rush in here and shoot
Penny.
us.
However, issue is it's just a spell, so
Shells do the same amount of damage.
oh they do.
No, they do
Yeah, they
less
just have the
damage.
wider range. Or do they
No,
do
yeah.
less damage?
Yeah, they
do
do less damage.
2d less damage.
Yeah. At that
So,
point,
I
you're
mean-
probably better just pulling out your pistol and shooting him.
I can't because I don't have a fucking sling.
Oh, okay. Can I argue something here? How hard is
Up
it to
to you.
just throw the shotgun, hold the shotgun over your shoulder, and just pull out your pistol and shoot?
That's what I asked.
By the basis of the Cyberpunk economy system, you're
I know.
supposed to put it on the ground and then pick it back up next turn. Just to prevent you from, being a one-man arsenal. And I have added slings slings and holsters as a way to prevent this with small arms, but I'm gonna stick with the heavy shoulder arms are only slings.
Yeah.
That's perfectly fine. However,
Wait, does it take an action to rack the shotgun?
Takes an action to reload.
oh,
What? Yeah, well, that's reload. I'm talking about rackets, like, change out, or, like... He has shell, slug, shell, slug, so he's on his second shell. You'd have to reload afterward, but... I'm just asking. I'm curious for this as
confused.
well, because
yeah.
as a person who's using a shotgun, I might do this tactic.
He's wondering if it's an action basically to rack the current one to get the slug and get rid of the shell that's currently in the thing.
If you're taking your whole action to do that, I'll say yeah, but because you're not shooting anyone, you'd be taking your entire time to do that. I think that would take 3 seconds from a highly skilled mercenary.
Question: can I just rack it quickly, discard the shell, and then just shoot?
That's what Cam
No.
asked.
No,
Yeah.
That's literally what was just asked.
I'm not gonna let you swap your ammo out before you shoot
No,
it.
that's
That
fine.
takes longer than 3 seconds.
No, that's fine.
If you
Uh,
have a
okay,
San
I'll just
Devasine, I would maybe argue it, but you don't have that yet.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna shoot. I don't want to hold this up. Well, I don't really think it matters too much.
Yeah, you hit him, and
Ooh.
well, yeah, I would say you inflicted a critical injury, but how are you finishing this individual off? This heartless scav.
His heartless scav is getting a headshot, and he now has no head, and it's just a stump, and he falls over.
Yeah, that body
Dang.
flops to the ground.
That's horrifying.
Headshot.
The dude ran into a room, 2 people with shotguns go, and you just hear 2 blasts,
Yeah,
and he's
I
just
covered
dead on the
slug.
ground.
Alright, dope.
Alrighty. Well, can I shoot the guy in the car here?
So you actually have to shoot the car first because it is cover for the individual.
Okay. In that
But you can
case,
shoot the car.
okay. Can I shoot a tire so that he ends up?
If you aim the shot for the tire, I'll let you aim a shot for the tire.
Okay.
Since these are not.
I want to hit the. Is it a rear, or is it a rear drive? Oh, two fucking words, Jesus Christ. Is it driven from the front
I think
wheels?
it's
or
front. I
back
think it
wheels?
is front wheel drive.
Is it front? Okay. In that case, I want to shoot the. Yeah, I want to shoot the front wheel.
So this is a harder shot than some because it's moving. It's actually closer to you than the other shots have been. But you are still up on a high tower, so that adds to the distance. 19.
I just want to pop the tire. That's it. I just want to get him to end up like in the
Do
middle
you
of
want
the
to
street
add
and
any luck
block
to this
those guys.
roll?
Any luck? How much luck do I have? I have 5. Does luck replenish or no?
Every long rest. So every rest.
Yeah, sure. I'll add 3 luck to it.
Okay. Sure, that is going to hit us. Because that is 14 to the building, and then you are 50 meters up, so it's 60. Yeah, so you hit. Actually. Oh, no, you need to get to 20. So yeah, you would need to use luck to that.
Okay.
But that 3 luck is enough to hit the car. You do
Cool.
damage the car now and hit the wheel.
Can I force him to basically get stuck in the middle of the road so that he's blocking this guy?
Get stuck? Maybe, but you shot the tire at least. You slowed this car down.
Because I'm assuming he's probably going to be speeding up. If I shoot the tire, he's going to favor that side, which ends up crashing into this side of the road.
We'll see on his turn. Is this a scav? I don't know what the scav's gonna do until his turn comes, honestly. But you do shoot the tire, and we'll... Man,
Yeah,
put the ball and
would
chain
be
on it,
nice.
because it's slowed.
We'll
And it
see how
is
that
now
goes.
harder to maneuver. Is there anything that you're saying over comms, though?
Let's see. From everything that I can see from here, probably nothing pertinent. Maybe I'll just be like, hey, there's 2 people trying to fucking leave.
Okay.
You guys hear that? There's 2 people trying to fucking leave.
I see.
So now one makes a mad dash for the front door.
Look, I had to dump something. Move got dumped. I am a fucking unit, but I can't move for shit. I walk to my enemies menacingly, okay?
You shoot the timer.
No.
If that is everything, we go to.
Which brings us back to the issue I just talked about. I can't fucking reach any of these enemies without either dashing or just standing out in the open of the hallway. I fucked myself with this auto fire. What the fuck do I do? Most I could do is get to there, but then I'm just standing there waiting for the dude to shoot me. I could try to just, like, slam through a door.
Slam through a wall.
With my body, that might be an option, but I think the door is the easier option.
I think it'll definitely work if you scream that you're the Kool-Aid man.
Oh yeah!
Scream, oh yeah, as I slam through.
So ironic.
So Ryan,
Mhm.
I'm gonna use my action dash. I'm just gonna try to slam through this door.
Yeah, since he's right on the other side of the door, I'll let you attack him through the door. He's gonna have some hit point buffer since it's cover, but I'll let you attack him through the door.
Well, I have to use my action to dash to the door, so the most I could probably do is maybe push him back, I think.
But he.
Oh, you're dashing. Okay, I see.
Yeah, otherwise, this is my movement,
Oh, yeah.
This
okay,
is
I
my
see what you
movement
mean.
without
Yeah,
dashing.
you toss open the door then, and
I want to just see if maybe I could try to rush in and push him in a way that gets me inside the room.
I'll shoot though, since he's stunned and concussed.
Alright. Ah! Okay, there we go. But that's my turn. That's all I could do. I just charge a fucking door. So, yeah, that's it for me.
Well, our sniper is now gonna peek out again. Let's see. Can you roll me a stealth check as you are up on the rooftops?
Yeah.
You are now shooting, so it's gonna be an easier check, but we'll still give you that.
What is it under? Oh, I found it.
Body, yeah. Okay, yeah. Now he can still not see you. You're still playing the sniper game well. So he looks out, can't see you, just peeks back in.
Do I see him peek in? Do I know where he's at now?
Yeah, he's still at that same window.
Are they still there?
He double peeked!
Okay.
Oh, this
Oh
dude
my
doesn't
God.
know. He can go to Cyber School. This dude sucks ass.
This man didn't play Hunt Showdown.
Or Trouble in Terrorist Town.
He never double peeked.
Never double
I don't
peek,
know how
take
much
your-
I can stress that in Hunt. Don't double peek. Just don't do it. You're asking for death.
Hey,
Alright, we are now back around to the Bloody Enforcers. You know,
It's with
this
me.
one is gonna see the situation unfolding. It's running upstairs. Upstairs.
Shit. We're getting paid per head, aren't we? We gotta kill more.
You just hear the smashing of glass in this room. 'Cause that was the one that could move. Well, how long does a flashbang last?
1 minute.
1 minute. So yeah, he's still affected by this. But I think he
But
gets
he's
some
outside the
moves.
building now.
Let me read this again. I need to see if he can dash again.
Pretty sure it was like something. It takes.
Yeah, it's
movement
just
one turn,
whenever you
can't-
move it. Yeah, so he can because he was the one that didn't have to. But you just hear him smash out the window and go tumbling into the trash can.
You know what? That's probably the smart move for him.
Guys, look, a window.
Uh-oh.
Copy him.
Is that... Oh, yeah, the one next to you. He's gonna try and hit you, but he has minus... Oh, just range attacks.
Yeah, so if he's trying to
Yeah,
melee
so
me,
he's good, yeah.
He's still got to try to hit Anomaly, but...
Oh, wait a minute. Does. He has a plus... Eight. So that is an 11 to hit.
Oh, he's gonna hit. I rolled a 1 and then a 9.
Okay. Well, he's gonna...
So, I rolled a 3 to dodge. I don't know what he's hitting me with, but he's hitting me with something.
Hitting with a baseball bat. Let's see. 2d6.
There's a chance he doesn't break my armor. He doesn't break my armor. Because melee is half armor AP, or stopping power.
But still damage a little bit. And...
Oh, God.
That's all he can really do. He's gonna stand his ground. Can't really
That's
do
not a
much.
good idea,
All right.
sir.
So, how is my guy gonna do on his land vehicle check? So this is going to be a higher DV than normal. Okay! He's actually doing okay. Still going slow paced. But now he can only go 6 at full speed.
Hmm.
And he's now
He
blocking
saves the
away.
vehicle.
Yeah.
And now this guy has to slow down because he's slow. And that'll be an interesting situation next turn, I think.
Remind me again why we didn't cut the brakes. That would have been very funny. He would have just slammed into the dude and that got his tire shot.
That was the hackable one too. You could have done it just from afar.
Hey, dude. I tried to at least recommend firebombing one of them, but
Yeah, but then we wouldn't have had this wonderful hallway combat.
yeah, we would have had hallway and outside combat. It would have been more scenic.
Or they
We could
just
make
would've
this
ran
more
on
scenic.
foot,
Let me use some explosives.
That too. Could have been a lot of
depending on
things.
how
Never know.
actually scared they are.
I don't know. I feel like Attila the Hun right now.
Keep that same energy build. Stock Graves though.
Yep. Don't know what to do, honestly. Actually, it's a free action to go open the door. I'm gonna dash to get right here and try to open the door.
Oh, you can just throw open the door. It's free action. Didn't
Yeah.
have any time to barricade it. However, you just see a broken window, and you cannot see the individual since they are on the outer area now. but
Mm-hmm.
you can tell where they probably went. Don't need to roll a deduction check for that.
Yeah. All right. I'll just step in here to give me cover.
Is it all?
Yes, that was my action to dash.
And I'll read.
So I'm gonna move to here, and then open the door. Let's attempt to.
There's 12 guys with guns all pointed at you.
I'm scared of finding
Empty room.
accidentally opening the room with the staircase.
What does the room look like from a glance? Is an apartment?
Yeah, it looks like a very ratty apartment that has probably been lived in by 6 different scavs, and unspeakable things have been done in it.
Okay.
The
so what am I-
bathroom has probably seen more overdoses than you can count, and we'll probably see more.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm pretty sure I got the 6 movement. Just gotta make sure real quick. Yeah. So, because there's nobody in this hall yet, he's gonna move right here and start to reload.
Okay.
Now it's going to be all slugs, besides the very last one. However, that's his action. Or that's his turn.
Dope.
Alright. Let's see. What can we do here?
We should have killed Death Scoping and gotten that fucking railgun.
You don't fucking want me. Try it.
That's good, you say.
Let's see.
I just wonder where he is right now.
So
I hope not here.
I hope he's not watching my car.
Okay, yeah, we'll shoot out the rear tire on that one. This lead car then. 'Cause
So you're
it-
going? Are
it's
you going for
driving-
the same side? Probably.
Yeah, because I can't see it.
I mean, you could try and get through the armor of the car. Not saying that's
What-
impossible.
What caliber is this?
You have
Cyberpunk
AP
caliber.
rounds. I don't
Well,
remember.
it's not really
which
the
one.
type of round, it's like what the caliber is. If
I
it's
remember.
like
I think you looked this up at one point, didn't you?
I didn't. There is nothing. I'm scrolling up right now. There is nothing like
Okay. Well,
significant about it, if I remember correctly.
you'll look it up.
I'm looking.
I thought it was 308. Or 388, my bad.
If it's 338, then it's probably going to. Let's see.
Rip and tear.
The Militech Catalyst is an expensive sniper rifle. Thank you. Nothing else about it.
That's about right.
Yeah, I didn't think they'd go into anything about it. Because if it's if it's like equivalent to 338 Norma, then I can definitely shoot out the engine block. I don't know. What is it?
Oh, the engine block itself is gonna probably take a decent amount of shots. It's probably just gonna be easier to kill the car in damage. These cars actually don't take that much to break, surprisingly.
Okay.
That's just
Well,
my
I'm saying-
my tip to you, and something that Dope would know. This sniper rifle she has, 3 or 4 shots probably disables a car.
It should just be 2. But that's real life.
Well, I say that in case you miss.
Okay.
I say that in case you miss.
So is he driving slowly right now, or is he like? trying to
He's
get out?
driving slower than the one in the back is, but now that one is having to slow and try and alter his path. He is trying to do what would be classed as a maneuver right now.
Okay. Let's shoot out the back tires. So theoretically, if I shoot out the back tire, he should spin.
Tokyo Drift.
So you're shooting the one you already shot.
Yeah, he should
Okay.
spin. So with my last bullet in the magazine,
Ooh.
Yeah, that is definitely hitting.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, you actually disable that vehicle. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you disable that vehicle in that shot.
cool.
And it just starts to now.
Can I block this guy?
Trying to figure out if the car that you just shot exploded.
Ooh,
Because
it shouldn't. There's nothing explosive in the back. Unless.
Well, the gas that is actually used in these cars is highly explosive. As in such, whenever you shoot a Cyberpunk car in the game, they explode whenever, they're actually blown up. So I want to kind of carry that over a little bit, and I'm pretty sure it explodes. And we're going to go with that, it explodes. So I think that's how I've done vehicle combat so far. It's been a few months, but...
Most vehicles that we have entirely disabled have gone boom.
It's pretty sure I've kept
Or
that
I just,
consistent.
drove it off a cliff.
However, the
That
guy
one went
in that
boom.
is
We heard it go
not
boom.
surviving an explosion, so you killed the guy inside of that with that shot.
Sweet.
And you know what? Roll me a d10. We're gonna see how far this car rolls, and then roll me a d9. Wait, no. d6, sorry. d6.
D6.
So it is gonna roll... I think it's actually really good for you. 1... So it's gonna go straight down 9.
Yo, is it gonna scratch up that other car?
Yeah, it is.
Hell yeah!
It's smashing into this one and making a big block in the road. So this one now has even harder of a way to try and go.
You should just throw that bitch in reverse, I think.
He might. Take a maneuver though. And
Yeah,
more
take
time.
a maneuver regardless, and if he fucks up, he's probably hitting that car that just blew up.
And then he's probably taking a bullet afterwards.
If that's everything, it is an Amelie's turn.
Alright, so how does reloading work? Do I have to...
It takes
is that
an
like
action
the-
to reload.
Okay, gotcha. So next turn. And I'll also tell them, hey, there's still one more car here, but I don't have bullets for it.
Do I deal with the car, or do I deal with the fucker that just tried to hit me with a baseball bat? I don't think I have enough throwing arm to do anything about that car. Even if I ran... Yeah, I'm not... Okay. Let's see. He
I'll
swung a
just
baseball
waddle.
bat at me.
You
Does he get the
waddle him.
foot, or does he get the hammer?
Foot.
Yeah, you know what?
Your
I'm
foot
gonna...
hits your hammer.
Do I take an aimed shot at this guy?
Crush his
Jesus
skull.
Christ.
You know, yeah, I'm gonna aim for the head. I'll take the -8.
Oh my god.
and
Give that man a
I'm gonna kick
concussion.
for his head.
Are you about this judo kick this dude?
No, I didn't take any martial arts. I didn't take judo.
Damn it.
Alright, so it's my melee versus his dodge. But I have a -8 on my melee. So that's only a... 1 second. I have to double check to make sure I'm doing the math right. So -8. It's only a 12.
This is plus
Penny.
6, right? So that's only 9 then, so not hit. Or you do hit. He does not
Alright.
block it.
So as per how headshots work, all damage that gets through his armor is doubled.
Gosh, you're a monster. I'm so glad you did that.
He swung a baseball bat at me!
Listen, I'm the one that said do it.
That is 19 damage.
Ooh. This guy is barely standing. No critical injury there, right?
I didn't roll double sixes
Got
on
it.
any of them.
Just have to ask. To 21.
It was 19.
19, okay, I don't know why.
But whatever gets through his armor is doubled because that's how aimed shots at the head work.
10 minus the 6 that he currently has. But it is doubled.
And technically, because melee, it's only half the armor.
So it's 3 then. Okay. Yeah, you kill him in 1 hit then.
Alright, I just crush his skull with my sledgehammer foot.
Like a watermelon.
And this is why Night Owl says I need therapy.
Shocking.
Need therapy. No, it's what
I'm just gonna,
Dope would call me the child. Get it right.
I'm just gonna stroll down the hall with a bloody foot.
Just a single bloody footprint.
Yep.
Wow.
And Ari
Seeing
could
that.
guess what happened in there.
Yeah, you probably stopped at somebody's chest cavity, is what he's thinking.
I honestly thought I was gonna miss when I realized that I only get a
Ready?
+3 if I aim for the head.
The sniper has
No,
really
no.
done nothing.
That's a no-no, honey.
There is a
I'm
you
sorry.
pinpointed dope yet.
If you can keep it that way, that'd be great.
However,
It would be
you
pretty nice.
did shoot last round, so he's still gonna get a check to see you. So he's gonna try.
So
Let's see, does he win?
Yeah, roll no stealth.
This poor guy.
Serious, like fucking Tonight is just blind.
The power.
Well,
of
no,
the
he
good
just
suppressor.
can't see her on the sight line of this building.
The
You
power
can only
of the
tell where the shots are
suppressor.
coming from.
He's too high up.
Yeah,
The power of a suppressor.
that too.
Technically, all cyberpunk guns are innately suppressed.
Yeah.
I think I've heard that every single time we've played this campaign.
So he has no way to tell where the heck she's shooting from.
No flash.
Yeah, because they're all
All
electronic.
all he hears is just the crack.
And the pain. The searing pain.
He hasn't been shot yet. He does not know the pain yet.
Nope.
Dope's
He's
not
been
in it?
shot.
Oh, he
Yeah,
just watched
so
an
he's
entire
ready.
window and all his cover get
Yeah,
demolished in a
that's his,
single
that's
shot.
his turn again.
He did indeed see that, though.
I'll keep
I
I'll
don't
keep my
think
eye on
any of
him.
them are alive still. Oh no, there is one still alive.
Yeah, he jumped out a window like a funny man.
Yeah, tell me more.
I'm more worried about the upstairs issue.
Yeah, considering I'm pretty sure they're barricading and probably have machine guns. Yeah, probably.
Can you get in there now?
Joke's on them. We brought the scissors to their paper. Haha.
Not how I think that was going, but we move. Oh wait, he can't move. He cannot move because he ran more than 4.
No, this
He
poor
He's
bastard.
concussed just out the fucking window.
I just.
Okay,
He fucking goes out the
so
window and blocks his head.
he's making a maneuver. So let's see how my boy does here.
Ooh.
You are one brave cat, Penny.
As someone who's seen the maneuvers table, ugh.
I can feel
Yeah.
Ryan like actually dying. I think.
Gosh, I don't remember what
Yeah,
happens when you fail a maneuver. I need to look it up again.
Does he too go into the other car?
Just crashes into it.
Would be kind of funny.
Man,
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be that, but I just want to remember how it
You
actually
lose
is.
control of the vehicle. If you lose control of a vehicle, the GM decides your entire movement for the turn you lose control. If your vehicle impacts something, it is treated as if you had rammed it.
Okay,
Man.
yeah. So
So he loses
he messed
control
up
of the vehicle.
maneuver then. So he's going into the back of this car.
damn, that guy should be a woman.
Damn.
Damn.
Holy shit.
And when
pretty
you
good, though.
ram, you and the target both your car and your target both take 66 damage, and everyone involved in the crash suffers a whiplash critical injury.
But he wasn't even moving that fast, right? It's like a
No,
fast
he was going fast.
Oh,
He
he's
was
going
going.
fast.
He was going dash speed for him, which is 12.
I just
He was trying
imagine.
to get out.
I just imagine him accidentally flooring it and then going into the back of that truck car.
Well, I'm
That's
pretty
too
sure
greedy.
you said 66 damage.
6d6.
Oh, 66. Okay, that
Not
makes more
66,
sense in my head.
6d6.
That makes more sense. In
Sorry,
my head.
I didn't
Okay.
emphasize the D enough.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
not
one of those is
destroyed yet,
Not
but
serious.
damaged and probably gonna take some effort to get out again.
And whiplash doesn't really affect enemies too much because it
Yeah.
increases the death save penalty, which
sucks.
typically NPCs don't really get death saves.
Only named ones too, if they're that
Yeah.
cool and deserve them.
Or if it's, your ally, like, see
Yeah, if we
certain
hired
people.
a solo that wasn't another person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However, after that horrible turn for them, not great.
All right. Did this guy get up whatsoever? And that he's in the view of the window now, or
No, he couldn't move.
No?
He could
Yeah.
not
Alright.
move at all.
He used all his movement to throw himself out the window.
so Graves is gonna radio Dope. Hey Dope, we have a runner coming from north of the building. If you could take care of him, please.
North of the building, is he continuing headed north, or is he coming down to the east?
It's where he left the building. I don't know how far he's gotten yet.
He's going for the
I'll
down
keep an
under.
eye out for him.
You might be able to see him. I don't
Down
know.
under. We went down under.
I couldn't.
Uh,
have
But with that, Graves is gonna walk out here, and he is going to reload his shotgun because I only have one shell left in it, or one slug left in it.
You guys have to worry about reloading? I wonder what that's like.
I know, right?
No, at least we
Granted,
don't have
if I keep auto firing, I do need to worry about reloading, but I
Well, I
still
heard
got
we-
28 bullets in my mag.
So I heard we're
Yeah.
going sniper hunting. That is my turn, by the way, Brian.
We still have to clear out this floor.
Alright.
Just don't look in that room.
Dash just doubles your movement, right?
It's just
Oh.
like D&D.
Dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool, that's where I'm moving to.
I forgot I'm still on the cone. Let's quickly
However,
change
I'm
that to
not
light.
opening that door. I'm waiting a moment for my next turn so I can actually shoot if something's in there. So that's my turn.
Do I open the door? I've got a turn to think about it yet.
Can't wait for me to open this door and then I hear a grenade ping click.
Ding.
However, that is my turn, Ryan. I don't know if you heard me or not.
Dope. Back around to you.
Alright. Let's see. Can I see this guy yet?
Which one's you playing?
The guy that.
Window
Yeah.
guy.
You can.
Okay. Priorities. Oh wait, no, I have to reload.
Oh yeah. Priorities. Put
Are you
ammo in the gun.
are you taking full cover while you do so?
I shouldn't have to. I'm already in the prone, probably.
Yep.
Somewhere. Alright. Is that all I can do?
Reload, move. That's it. I think.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I can't really do much. I'm in a pretty good position right now. If I move, I'm assuming this guy's probably going to get look, right?
Yeah, if you move position, he will know where you are, but then when obviously you move, he can't see you again. But,
Okay. Yeah, so he hasn't spotted me yet, so
well, that's not for sure. That's not for sure.
Not for sure.
He's got one more chance.
Right, you skip me.
Keep skipping, Glenn.
You're right. I did.
Whoops.
But I think he's not seeing.
We know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
I did flip for it though. Anomaly's just dashing around this corner.
Okay. You see nothing, and you see a staircase.
So that's where that one went.
I probably want to go warn his muchachos.
Oh, they know we're
Yeah,
here.
these
We're not
guys.
that quiet.
It's gonna be really awkward when he can't get in and he's barricaded out of
He's
there.
gonna get shot!
They're holding their actions and just light them up.
I almost said something very,
Oh.
very no. One second. Okay, now that I muted Twitch to say something like that.
You know, I'm
we
gonna
definitely
stay right
are.
here.
We
I'm gonna
definitely
stay right
are.
here. Actually, yeah, no, I dashed. That I'm gonna wait right here. I also look to Inari and Graves that just point down the hallway stairs.
Sniper is now
Get a
leaving.
thumbs up.
Seeing he can't cover anyone anyways. They're all dead.
It's gonna be really awkward when somebody comes across the Netrunner's fried body.
Would be pretty funny.
I had a feeling that's where that guy went.
Guess he can get up now though. He's gonna get up, look into the window, see if he can shoot anyone. Can't.
Graves moved.
You know what? We climb back into the window.
I don't do the bed.
If this dude
I'm really,
lives.
really quiet. They won't see me.
Well, he's running. He's running.
We're just gonna hop onto the bed and we're
I
just
love
gonna
the
shoot
fact that he's
downward.
gonna run and then he's gonna sit there for 3 seconds and then he's gonna run.
Oh wait, yeah, he can't even move that far. He can. Oh no, he can move.
He can move
Technically-
full movement from what it said.
That's
He
not
just
the right
he's
one.
stunned basically each time he moves.
Oh yeah, no, that is his dash. Okay, yeah. He actually has the perfect dash for his outline. Okay, anyways.
Yeah, there we go. He's got
put
it.
in
That's his
reverse.
outline. We
Throw it
preemptively
in
drew it.
reverse.
Put it in reverse, there.
Yeah, it might end up like that video too.
Oh my god. That guy just can't
Yeah.
drive, can he?
No, yeah, he's just stuck there. He can't get the car out, so now he's gonna get out of the car now.
He can't catch a break.
Yeah, he's just gonna
Damn.
get out of the car, go to here, thinking, hoping it'll give him cover.
He's just full like blown panicking right now.
I would be.
I'd have a panic attack.
All right. Graves is gonna try to open this door.
You find an empty room. You
Huzzah.
just find drugs all over this table, powders and different kind of injectors and air hyphos.
No, look for morphine
More
after
drugs.
this battle.
You mean find
Well,
black lace?
Graves would know what's on that. There's black lace on that table.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm getting an upgrade.
Seeing nothing. I could probably only open one door at a time, correct?
Yes. I think you only get
Yeah.
one free action per turn.
All right. Unless I use my action to.
Yeah. If you use your action, I'll give you another door.
All right. I'll use my action on this door.
Sarah. Empty room.
All right. That puts me right here now. My turn. Over. You need to make sure the first floor's cleared before we go any further.
Oh, I want to get through this first floor before we end. We're almost over. So.
Zoom. And alright, we'll open the door.
You guys just opening doors.
Nothing interesting. Okay.
It's well, yes. From if you just look in that front room, yes, there is only just the normal. You can like just smell the smell of burning though. Like, you're not sure.
Have I smelled any burning from any of these other rooms?
Yes. When Doc Graves fired his incendiary rounds.
Oh, I feel like there's a corpse in here that's on fire.
Oh.
Anybody want Pride Netrunner?
I think you found
Either
the.
that or that's the net runner.
I mean, it could be an actual fire too, though.
No, I don't have a hellhound, so I didn't burn his brain.
Curiosity
I have an
is
ice
killed.
hound.
Curiosity has always killed the cat, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
So
5,
get
6.
your ass killed.
Yeah, I'm going.
Oh,
with
you
it.
don't have to go that far.
Cool. I'm gonna tell me where I'd have to go then to notice it.
You find a fried netrunner in a pool of just steaming water. Was ice probably at one point.
Damn. Oh yeah. we
Actually,
talked
hold
about-
on.
There he-
Not yet, technically.
He's alive.
By technicality, I think he's like on his last life.
Okay, cool.
Hold on. How many turns has it been? It has been.
Oh yeah, because
Yeah, he is still technically alive because he would be alive for 2 more turns.
They haven't reached round 10 yet? Dang, guys, what are you
No.
doing?
I think they're on 8. I think you're on 8.
gotta be somewhere around there.
I think you are on 8.
I'm going to roll something out of curiosity.
If you're planning on ending him, you might want to probably wait for Graves to do it, so he can probably not risk the cybernetics if you want anything.
Come on.
So here's the thing. I'm basing this off of humanity. So only one way to do this.
Die.
Well, humanity. You know what? D10 will work. Let's see. Okay. He walks right here, puts the shotgun right against his head, and pulls the trigger.
Yeah, therapy did well for you, Doc Graves.
Apparently. Alright, we're gonna need a second week of this shit.
Man needs like a whole year's worth.
I don't know.
Dude, there is no fixing what he's gone through.
Listen, my rule of thumb is the last bit of his subconscious fought Night Owl to the end.
I mean, to be fair, if Braves walked in there, he was still dying no matter what. It's just the difference between having his head blown off and well, I guess at that point he can't feel pain, so it doesn't matter if it was painless or not, but you know.
However,
Grab the
that was
toaster.
4 movements, so I'd be walking back out. There is, you can see blood on the tip of his shotgun too.
Brother, that's all over you.
Oh, never mind,
You were
it's all over.
standing right next to
Next to him.
him, and you
That's
just turned him into a pumpkin. Anomaly is covered in just as much blood as you are right now.
Hi. I just wear a nice white coat, which really catches it.
Meanwhile, Graves still
It's all
covered
over
in-
you two. You are now covered in blood, though, and you were not before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's fine.
Graves is
Remember
the only
how
one who's
Night Owl kept saying these people need therapy?
This is a person who fries people and doesn't know it.
I
That's
squished him in its
just
head
net
like
running,
a watermelon.
though.
Okay,
Yeah,
well
you-
then,
yeah.
you know what?
I didn't walk up to a dude and blow his chest out and watch. I didn't slam my foot into somebody's skull.
In
He
my
Night-
Blow his
defense,
chest
he
out.
hit me with
I
a
blew his
baseball
head
bat.
off.
Night
Yeah,
Owl
at least-
believes
yeah.
she's only de-resing them. She does not know that she's killing them.
That is perfectly fine. However,
Yeah.
I cannot say that because I'm now 2 for 2 on headshots today.
Also, Loki, that slow war of attrition that you had versus that person was a lot better of a battle than, you know, a point-blank execution style that would lose humanity.
Yup.
Yeah. Oh no, 100%. You literally killed a dying man, by the way.
Yeah.
If anything, I was
Yeah.
putting him out of his misery. Meh.
You know what? You saved the humanity loss there by saying that. I won't even lie.
That might be what the person thought of. Don't know about the character.
Deserved.
So, genuinely, he's an enemy combatant who we knew was a net runner, or, well, I knew he
Okay,
was a
let me
net
put it
runner
to you like
during-
this. This is the way to think about it. He and I were having a samurai battle. You walked in like Indiana Jones and just shot him in the chest.
Okay, yeah, that's an honor loss, not a humanity loss.
You have dishonored your family. Get out of the Yakuza. You have no honor.
Say goodbye to your pinky, pal.
Oh no, not my pinky.
And your left nut.
Only last one. We'll
Only
have dope
left.
shoot it.
God, I need to shut the fuck up. Can't say anything. Continue.
You
Let's
got
have
no
my
Dope
turn.
turn.
shoot it.
Is
She'll
that
be
what we're
glad
doing?
to. glad
There will
to
be no
do that.
sniper elite testicle shots in my game.
Dang it!
But Ryan, please.
Right, since I'm the second sniper who's arguably, or not arguably, is worse. Please.
But Ryan,
You
I
want
wanna
them?
see
You
the-
want them?
But Ryan, I
No,
want to see
I
the
want-
X-ray of the cybernetics of the freaking Mr. Stud just get blown apart by the bullet.
Oh my god.
No, I am saying I want to shoot somebody's testicles off and then make them commit horrible atrocities. Clearly, that's what I'm trying to do.
All I'm saying is that I get Mortal Kombat finishers, so you guys can have what you want.
You
You
know
get
Mortal
what? I'll
Kombat
give you it. I'll
finishers.
give you it then. I'll give
I'm
it
getting
to
freaking-
you.
I'm freaking getting
Five, Kelsey.
cinematic Terminator kills over
We got
here with
this.
a shotgun.
High five, high five.
Okay. Well, there's a individual who has no idea where you are. But what are you doing? Two individuals
This
actually.
guy, does he have his natural testicles?
You
Oh,
have
no.
no. You have no clue. You don't know.
We
We
have now
really
started
should've
something
been.
that I am proud of us for.
Am I allowed to shoot him in his potentially still functional testicles?
You know, if you hit him
What
at
have we
just the
done?
right angle, you could take both out in one shot.
So I'm trying to even figure out what this would be. This would be an aimed
Aim
shot.
shot.
Would it be an
to-
aim shot
Am
at the
I
leg?
Am I at the right angle to hit both of them?
I don't know how I feel about
I
that.
don't know, question mark.
You know what? We can easily deduce this. Let's see.
Well, I gotta find...
Someone
I'd
get
say
the
so.
protector.
I mean, to be
Fine.
fair, it still technically does count as a headshot.
Would it? Because you're not
Thanks, Cam.
shooting the hip, you're shooting the nuts.
You shoot him. You're doing a headshot. You're hitting a head, not the one up here, but definitely the one down there.
Yeah.
But you can make an aimed shot still. I guess it's a shot to the body.
What is that under?
It's just an aim shot is minus
8.
8, sorry, 8.
I think. Otherwise, I subtracted way too much when I
Yeah,
did mine.
I think you're right. I think 8's right.
It's up here. Let me see.
And Joey, I've seen the new RoboCop game.
Yeah, it's a
you
minus
did,
8.
Yeah, you did inflict a critical injury. You really did.
Do we just hear? Do we
Okay,
just hear?
it's Minus 8.
Okay, so here's my. I'm gonna add another injury to the critical injuries to the body, and it's gonna be the 13th option on the roll. It's gonna be that. Okay. It's
Can
gonna be
we
one
have
of the
him-
options. However,
Can
roll
we have
roll
him-
2d6. I think
Okay,
this is what I'm gonna do.
2d6.
Wait, no. Roll 1d13 now.
1D. I don't have a D13.
You just do
I
slash.
mean, you
roll
could have her
1d13.
roll a d12 because
Slash-
there is no 1 on the table.
Oh.
Because you're
Oh,
rolling
is there not?
2d6.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, do that instead. Yeah, just roll 1d12. That's easier.
1D12. Okay.
Okay, so 8.
Can we have him fall in the same?
You broke his leg.
That sounds about right.
That's
One
Did
through
I
the
break his
wall and
third
into the
leg?
My
Oh my
leg.
God. Yeah, with a bullet that caliber, you probably take the whole crotch off.
you broke the
Can we have him
concussed dude's
fall?
leg.
You almost.
Can we have
killed
him
with that
fall in the
shot.
same way?
You know,
that
I'm
we
gonna
are?
actually say, so far, so you did so much damage. You took both of his legs off,
Let's go.
and
God.
plus more. You took everything from like the waist down off.
Does he still have
No.
his? Does he still have his flesh legs, or are they metal now?
Oh no, he has no legs now.
Well, I
It
mean,
don't
did
matter
he
what
have
they were before; they ain't there anymore.
flesh legs.
So what are you doing?
I think she's just asking if he had cyber legs or not.
Oh no, he just
Yeah.
has normal legs.
Okay, so then that dictates what I'm gonna do next because I'm just gonna let him bleed out.
This man is going to die from losing too much blood from his penis. And
He-
also,
He's gonna
His penis. Yes, that's
lose-
what he's gonna die from blood loss of, not the two missing legs that are both connected by a now open major artery.
Not
Well-
both of his femoral arteries gone.
Hopefully he wasn't horny up because then he'd just bleed out faster.
bleed it faster. Well,
He's gonna bleed out in like 5 seconds, dude. Both of his femoral
Yeah,
arteries
he
are
is.
gone. He's fucking dead, dude. I'm not wasting another bullet on him.
It's okay. I'll step on him later.
There is, please don't. Here
Oh,
lost
fetus
his nuts. You
kink
can't feel
now.
pleasure from this. Oh my God! Actually, no. You make him horny. You bleed out faster.
Yeah,
when-
because his whole chest wouldn't cave in from me stomping on him.
Dude, we get
He's
so much
dead
shit.
he's dead in literally 5 seconds.
Yeah, I don't think anything, even Arasaka, would save this man.
Anomaly,
Nah.
you just hear a sniper shot ring out and this scream of pain, and then someone say, "Oh, my legs, they're gone! Oh, my dong's gone too!"
Yeah, that sounds
Boom.
alright.
You happy with that?
Headshot.
Oh my leg.
You know, the leg's gone. Anomaly almost sympathized for about half a second. Almost.
Sympathies for the weak.
But
don't-
now,
yeah, there's
since,
not much I can
since
do.
that Netrunner died 2 turns earlier, Night Owl would have done her stuff 2 turns earlier. So she
I will
would
say, Ryan,
be
I'm just
showing up
gonna hold my action to take a shot if I see anyone
Okay.
enter my range,
Okay.
just to be safe.
Fair enough. This guy is lying on the ground in the same position that this body is actually, just, missing legs, and is now screaming out in pain. But skip his turn. We get to this guy now. He runs around the
Hopefully that'll
corner.
only last, like 5 seconds.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, you see him now and shoot him as he's trying to run up the stairs now that
All right,
every other
20
avenue is gone.
meters. What's my DV for this shot? 20 is 15.
But you got this.
Well, I would hope I have this because in order to miss this shot, I would have to roll a 2 or a 1.
You never know.
So that's a 16 because I rolled a 3.
No. It goes close.
Lowest I could roll to hit. Oh, that's 1 extra die. I don't need that. 3d6. This isn't a hammer. Maybe I should just held my hammer for a throw.
Fucking Thor over here.
That is... Well, it would be 14 damage, but I rolled 2 6s, so... It's technically 19 damage with a critical injury.
Alright, so we're gonna roll legs, right?
Well, we'll find out. I'm rolling the 2d6 right now.
Rolled the finger
6.
shot,
Oh,
but 6.
that's no fun. That's the broken arm. We already had that one.
Well, it just matters on which arm you break, because it could be the one that's holding his gun.
I don't know how much of that damage goes through his armor, but yay! I shot him and broke his arm.
Sorry, how much damage was it?
It was 19
Okay.
with a broken arm critical injury.
So that's...
I actually rolled 2 6s and a 2, so it wasn't.
Oh,
it could have been way better.
Roll me high or low.
We'll go high.
Okay, no, other
Nope.
one that did not have the gun. Sorry.
It's
Still the same
never
as
the
him.
gun arm, guys.
Nope, it's not. Now that he sees you,
Let me
though,
tick down my shot.
he moved 3. Oh. He's gonna try and shoot you with his pistol.
Let's see. Hit me, Graves. Needs. Nope.
Nope.
Graves needs something to do, man. Come on.
You're just trying to
What
block
do you say? Okay, so I'm gonna move right here, and I'm gonna aim my shotgun at him.
Rip.
Oh, this
That's
poor
you!
No,
bitch.
man, don't do it, man, don't!
Oh my god.
Oh,
So,
Oh.
so that slug just goes right. Well, how do you want to kill him?
Y'all need therapy.
The doctor needs therapy, man.
this isn't even freaking. I'm not even freaking being more dramatic. This is. I see it. I see my ally shooting someone. I run the target. I see the target. I take down the target. This is a center mash slug straight through the chest.
Shoot him in the dick.
So you.
Give him the old
Take
dick
his
So
shot.
he runs through the door as he is shooting at Anomaly, missing pretty horribly, has one broken arm that's just hanging limply. As he's running through this hallway, you round the corner. You take one simple shot, one slug, it travels through the air, hits him in the chest, and he goes flying out the door and lands lifeless on the ground.
Well, Dope knows he's dead now.
You turned that man into fucking spaghetti.
He's a donut.
He's a donut now. That's a better way to put it.
Ah, you turned that scab into a donut, huh?
Anyone got some powdered sugar?
Sugar.
However,
Sorry, not a cannibal.
everyone that is on this level is either Dead or
Hey.
dying.
Just a
So
textbook
we are out of
takedown.
combat.
That's all.
Anari
See,
would
I'm more
walk
worried
over and
because the
open his
upstairs has
room up
had
just to
so much
check.
time to prepare.
However, I will
Just burn
say,
the building down.
not a safe situation, but we're out of combat for now.
We just checked the last door.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
know what's in that last room.
Yeah, I really want to know too.
That's all I want to know.
It's a grow house. You just see Ganshaman in there.
Man, I was promised
Yo.
explosives.
You think you keep the fucking boom shit on the first floor?
That's why I said start a fire. The fire on the bottom floor will keep them locked up there, and then it'll all go boom because it's gonna heat up.
I
However,
recommend starting a fire just to a car instead.
Could just drive a
I
flaming car
was
into it. That
I
would
was
also
not
be fun.
expecting to fucking smash some dude's head in. I was fully expecting that fucking headshot to miss.
Yeah, we all did some pretty fun stuff.
Headshots are brutal, dude. You risk a lot to fucking try to hit them. I feel like
Yeah.
melee is one of the best times to do it because it's roll versus roll. So you have a chance of the enemy whiffing, which is pretty much what happened there.
So we got 4 headshots, 2 from Anari, right, 4 headshots I'm accounting, right? Because 4 from Anari, 1 from Anomaly, and then 1 from Dope.
I'm gonna need to clean my leg.
Brother, we look like we were in a slasher film. We gotta
Yeah.
clean the whole damn thing.
Meanwhile, Graves probably has a little bit of blood from being in close proximity of the one guy they shot in the room, but that's about it.
I'm just saying, Anomaly has a great dry cleaner to keep this coat as white as it is.
Yeah, damn.
You have to.
Yeah, Anari might need to ask for that dry cleaner too.
Everyone knows that I go all the way to Japantown to get my coat dry cleaned.
Ah, never mind. It's gonna be real easy for me to get through it too.
I don't know.
You guys did pretty well with that combat. Only a couple of them successfully fled to the upper floors.
Yeah, no, we just gotta actually clear out the upper deck now. which
The
are
upper
probably
floor's
gonna
a
get wounded.
scary place.
Well, I mean, it's on camera.
Yeah, and we
Night
we
Owl,
should
Night Owl
have
could
Night
let
Owl
you
again.
see what's on camera right now, actually, if you want.
Yeah.
You would just
We have to.
need to outline a phone call to her.
Yeah.
She
Graves
could
can
grab
take care
the
of that.
phone call and intercept it, and redirect it to
Yeah.
herself.
Yeah. Graves will send out the call.
Ryan, I'm
Hey,
gonna do
Night Owl.
exactly what I just said. Is I'm gonna steal the phone
Okay.
call's outgoing signal, and she'd probably, because it would need to send to somewhere, she'd probably redirect it to Sayako's phone. But
Not
Sayako's
Inari's?
still
You already
gonna
had
be
that one.
asleep, so it'll be fine. But she'll tap into the phone call. Because if it goes to her actual phone, it'll just hang up and won't last long enough.
Right. Hey, Night Owl, it's Graves.
What you need?
Oh, we just finished clearing out the first floor. Do you have any information for us for the second floor? Any map data or anything like that?
You guys only told me to deal with a netrunner. Fine, I'll reboot the cameras.
Technically, I dealt with the Netrunner.
I don't know if we'll need that much more else, but probably should have you on standby.
She will
just in
check
case.
the cameras though, Ryan.
Yo, anyone got the
Well,
crank
are
TV?
you all going to one of the many rooms to watch the cameras?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Because I'm just gonna show this to all you then.
Yeah,
'Cause
because
I'm
she'd upload the
curious.
feed to the phone or the agent.
Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
There it is. That's the one.
Holy.
Wonder where those elevators go here.
So, guys, I have a question. How much body do you think you
Oh,
need
those
to
are-
have
those are
to
broken.
hold that
Those
gun?
don't work.
Okay.
However,
Also-
I will just say they're broken as in they don't move up and down using mechanical means anymore.
Telepathy?
No,
There's
you can't crank it.
the mechanics are broken.
I
That
know. It
yeah,
was.
okay.
Well, all right. This
I
is
could
the
fix it.
current up-to-date
Glenn, look,
feed.
it's a free gun for our dog tail.
Yeah.
You're right.
Free gun? What do you mean? That's
Yeah.
mine. I'm gonna grab it and I'm gonna learn how to use it.
Wonder where that
I-
art is
I-
from.
I think I might need a little bit higher body to wield something like that without
Hey, Inari, Anomaly. How do you feel about trying to climb up on a balcony to get behind that guy right there?
Pretty good, actually, considering we won't get shot by it. However, we'd have no cover from the people who would then.
would-
If we
We'd
try
wanna
to
have a
Actually,
that turret right there is actually very perfect actually for dealing with the rest of them, and it looks like it's got covered.
great.
If we could sneak up behind him, that'd be perfect.
Did you
Yeah,
do
that's the
anything
sniper.
else,
This
Graves?
wall is open, I should say.
Hmm.
He's more
As of right now,
back here now.
I think we'll be good now.
There he is. He'll be back.
Okay.
Can I see him right now?
Make sure you send
No,
me a message
he
when
is
you're
hidden
leaving.
back.
Oh, okay, he's hiding.
All right,
Yeah.
I'll send you a message. I'll send you a message letting you know when we leave. If I do need something else, I'll send you a message explaining what we'll need. All right.
Oh yay.
Do I have?
Well, you know what they
eyes
say. If no news
from
is
the
good.
cameras?
No news before that's good news.
No news means you're dead.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to rephrase that. No news before the message sent that we're leaving is, I suppose, good news.
If they walk you into what the situation is, but unless you go join them in the house and leave your Overwatch position, you won't know the cameras.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll send the video feed to Dope and let her know what our plan is. You were asking me something, Inari.
I was trying to get Anomaly's attention.
Well, you have it.
You know,
Distraction?
exactly what I was thinking.
You want me to take the stairs?
Me and him go up onto the balcony, yeah. You don't have to get in front of
Fuck
that gun's cover. You'll be fine. We hit them from both sides and they won't have
This
any
is so
cover to work
fucking
with.
stupid, but not Anomaly would do
What
it.
do you mean?
Don't stick your neck out too far out there, Anomaly, but do enough to grab their attention so they won't notice us coming up from behind.
I've got this. I've got a plan.
From Anomaly's video feed, am I able to like discern where everything is?
At least from what the enemies, yeah, I'll say yes.
Okay. In that case, I'm gonna cause a little distraction. I'm gonna try shooting, because this is just a wall to the outside, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty thick wall because the elevators are right next to it, but you could shoot through it with enough time.
Okay. How about this guy right here? Is he like hiding behind that wall, behind this wall as well?
It would take a pretty difficult shot, but you might be able to pull it off.
Okay, all I care about is just like
You can
distracting them.
the window there. You might be able to see through, and then if you could see through the balcony door. So that's
Okay.
actually a door. That's not a window.
So if I understand correctly, they're climbing up through here, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so I want their attention
That's-
to be focused over here. So
That's
I'm
the
gonna
plan
shoot
you've
through
been told of.
this one over here.
Mhm.
Actually, let's just see. I'm probably gonna end here though, since it's 11, before we get into the upper floor combo.
Yeah.
Unless you all want to keep continuing, but I feel like some people need to go to bed probably.
I feel like I should
Yeah.
probably go to bed.
So
Mhm.
we will end
Can
this here.
can
Yes.
I distract them though? That is my question.
Oh yeah, you can obviously, yeah. With your sniper, you could pull their attention at least to the front. And the sniper, most importantly, you can keep them there and not give him
Okay.
time to readjust.
Do you want to roll from Graves and Inari to get up on the balcony?
No, I'm going to wait for everything and just till next session.
Gotcha. Okay, dokes.
That way we don't have anything for
Yeah.
God.
Because if I just look at the rolls, or if someone does not actually use a roll, we'll just forget about it. I don't really want to deal with that.
So,
Makes
I'll
sense.
just put a footnote right here about what the plan is.
Good idea.
Just type it somewhere.
I like
Yep.
this idea. I think it's a good idea. I don't know what Anomaly's thinking about it being a horrible idea.
He
I
doesn't
love
think
this
that.
idea. I
Here's-
want to
here's-
charge up that fucking staircase. Is it gonna get me killed? It could.
I mean, possibly. What?
Yeah.
Every bullet.
Do
is-
I care? No. This is exactly what Anomaly would want to do.
It's okay, I haven't finished his art. It's okay, I haven't finished his art. It's okay, I haven't finished.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's gotta
That's
wait
gonna
until
finish.
the art's done for me to die. So I'm immortal right now.
You know what? You're true, actually. Yeah. Yeah, that makes
Until
total
the art's
sense.
finished, I can't die. It's once the art finishes
Listen,
that I die.
all I know is Ryan will actually be upset, because Ryan will know how upset I would be.
I mean, I like Anomaly as a character too. I'd be pretty sad if Anomaly went.
Yeah.
He's some
There we
comic
go.
relief. He's some comic relief at times.
I like all of
I
our
try.
characters.
I
They're all
try.
so good.
I love
Yeah, I love every
Cyberpunk
member
in
of this
general.
party.
Just the being able to play with some of the there's different character
you-
options you could choose here than you can in like D&D to do for your backstory.
What are you
Oh, yeah.
talking about? I very clearly learned that heroin makes you taller. Or morphine makes you
No,
taller.
morphine makes you tall.
Morphine.
Oh no.
And you
If you're
found
just
even
drugged to
stronger
make you
stuff.
taller.
Imagine how tall you could get.
Oh my god, you could be
Until the
as
black lace
high
drives
as-
me to cyberpsychosis. It wouldn't take much black lace to do that.
Could take
Can you
one, probably.
recover from cyberpsychosis in this? Okay.
Oh well,
Cyberpsychosis, technically
Yeah.
no.
I think
It's
it's
DM
they
discretion.
technically
It's-
take the DM takes control of your character at
Yes.
that point, so it just becomes an NPC, and by that logic, the DM can do anything. So yes, they could.
Technically,
It
yes.
would take a long, arduous process.
It'd be a whole
and-
quest.
It would be even longer than a quest, probably. It'd be a main
That-
story point. It would have to be.
Yeah.
It involves-
I don't know. I'd love the idea of Ryan just kicking the shit out of someone with Anomaly's leg.
Note to
It'd
self.
be weird to
don't-
play as one of your characters because normally in D&D they just die and
Yeah.
they just. But it would be weird to play an evil, psychotic version of a character.
Note to self. Don't go full cyberpsychosis, or
I
else
would've-
then
I'd hope that would have been at the
Anari
beginning
dies.
of the campaign. You were thinking that way.
Don't worry, Graves. would
No,
make
you
sure
wouldn't
to-
die. No. That's
That's
not
too
how I would
easy.
do it.
Yeah.
That's not how I would do it.
You just
well,
have a
yeah,
full
but
mental
him being
break. You'd have
him
a
being
full
all-
mental break, and you would start doing things, just like unhinged. I
mean,
think
it
in
would,
Nari's
would
case,
lead to that eventually, but it ain't starting with
Yeah.
that. That's not
Meanwhile, Inari becomes the rooftop sniper and just starts taking out anyone he thinks is Arasaka.
oh my fucking
No.
god,
No,
that sounds horrible.
no, I know what he would be doing. I know what
Oh.
he'd be doing. If he went Cyber Psycho.
I didn't know what he'd be doing.
I know what he would be doing.
Ooh.
I don't really. If Anomaly went Cyber Psycho, I don't know. I don't know what would happen.
Start blowing up Savoil buildings.
Boom.
No, I actually
Kaboom.
Yeah, I feel like he would just start building bigger and bigger things that are just more and more dangerous.
Yeah.
I have no clue what
Uh,
Graves would do as a cyber psycho. Have you even got
What do you
that?
mean? Let's
Well,
just
you'd be a
start chopping
doctor.
people up.
Yeah, you'd be a doctor. I feel like a doctor could go a lot of ways in
What's
that.
Night Owl's
Yeah.
cyberpsychosis, Ryan? What's your thoughts?
You go
there?
normal.
You turn into a robot. You go full robot and lose your humanity through that means.
Oh, she goes the
Well,
flesh is
actually-
weak route. Gotcha.
That actually
Yeah,
doesn't sound.
that actually is pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
Nah, I can see it.